We are going on tour. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've been asking for a while. If you're a fan of the podcast, you've been saying, when are you going to tour together? Well, we have just announced the Have a Word stand-up tour, Murderers Row. Me and this man right here will be hosting one half each and introducing 4 guests every night for the best stand-up you have ever seen in your life.
All killers. Murderers Row is a term we use in stand-up when it's just all deadly, fantastic comics. We're booking some of our mates, people you know from the couch. The best stand-ups we work with are going to be out on tour with us. It's going to be one of the best shows you can ever watch.
Tickets are on general sale right now at livenation.co.uk, and we're going all over the UK. Cardiff, Leeds, Nottingham, Birmingham, Glasgow. We're even going over to Dublin, London, Manchester. There's all sorts. I might have even missed one or two there. Go to livenation.co.uk, search for us, book your tickets, and come and see us. And I tell you right now, on the pre-sale, a couple of these are very close to sold out, so you haven't got long left. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. We're so excited to be hitting the road together, and we're bringing the whole squad with us.
Finn's going to sing a song at the end. We love it. A little bit of a sing-song. It'll go off, mate. Get your tickets. Murderers Row.
Don't let that bit put you off, you know. Anyway, enjoy the episode. It was a belter.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
It's Christmas!
Oh. It's November.
So here it is.
It's November now, but by the time this goes out, it'll be very nearly December on Patreon, but publicly it'll be fucking Christmas.
Etta did her first Merry Christmas to a lady in Tesco in Chester. She was working on the counter, and as we were leaving, just out of nowhere, Etta went, "Merry Christmas," and the woman went, "Oh, that's my first one." And you're like, "Yeah, because it's not December yet. My daughter's gone early on the Merry Christmas."
I feel like...
But then she was like, "Well, the decorations are up." You're like, "Yeah, they are, darling.
Yeah.
You're right."
She smashed it. As soon as we got back from India, fucking Christmas, I've been up since 4 a.m. I was listening to Christmas songs at 5 a.m.
Wow.
Class. And tomorrow...
Hang on, this isn't Christmas excitement. This is Real Madrid at home excitement, isn't it?
It's been both.
Yeah, all right.
And jet lag.
Yeah. No, it's not jet lag. Because I woke up at 4 o'clock having had a full night's sleep because I went to bed at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
I went to bed at 8 p.m. last night.
Sleeping
So
a
did
lot.
I, and it feels
It kind of is jet lag, isn't it? It's a bit of jet lag.
I don't know.
Because your body thinks it's fucking 9:30 a.m. at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's going,
Maybe.
get up.
Did you cycle to work?
What?
Did you cycle to work?
Walked in.
Oh, you walked in.
I've walked.
Oh, you walks, man?
with a broken toe. Fucking not nice, but hey, wants to get me steps in because we're gonna have a couple of pints today because Liverpool play Real Madrid at Anfield.
And he's got stage 11 rib cancer as well, remember that?
He's got rib cancer, toe cancer. He's got to enjoy the time he's got left.
But it's Christmas.
Will he even see
Tomorrow,
Christmas Day? I don't know.
I'm going to the theatre.
To watch what?
Fairy Tale of New York. So it's just a load of Irish musicians doing a collection of Christmas songs. And I'm going to the matinee.
Oh.
Are you going to say it?
What?
The word?
Oh, in Fairy Tale of New York.
Oh, the F word.
Will you say it?
If they do,
The other F
I'll
word,
get involved. Yeah.
You're going to repeat it after they say it because you know they say it until you've said it.
It's going to be worse, that, because they'll sing it and then you'll shout. Yeah. Rhymes with maggot.
Yeah.
It's a song, isn't it?
He's back, baby.
I don't think they're going to
No.
do it. I don't think they're going to do
What
it.
theatre is it at?
The Empire.
Oh, nice.
Sold out as well.
What did he replace it with?
Haggard. You're cheap and you're haggard.
Yeah.
It didn't even scan.
It should be maggot, shouldn't it? You cheap lousy maggot.
It rhymes with maggot
That's
anyway.
very Scouse, though, isn't it? That's
You scumbag,
That's
you
not.
maggot. You cheap, lousy maggot. Defo a maggot.
You maggot, you You're absolute maggot.
It should be more.
Stop acting like such a big maggot.
John
Stop
Daggett.
sucking off men.
John Daggett, the bad guy from Batman.
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy John Daggett.
Stop watching reruns of Taggart.
But it's Christmas.
That's it.
It's Christmas. It doesn't. Yeah. Are you feeling it? Oh, Christmas deckies are coming down from the loft tomorrow at our house. So that's a big
I'm
big
doing.
step.
I need to buy a new tree because the tree I've got is too big for the flat I'm in at the minute.
Bob Saget. You could have that as well.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a little for screeching us backwards.
I had moved on.
That was like
a reverse.
That was like, oh, no, I'm still doing wordplay, lad.
Carry on.
Need to get a new tree. And then tomorrow night,
You gonna put it up
Christmas tree
yourself?
Goes up.
What?
No, I was thinking the living room.
28th?
Yeah.
Why?
That's
Because I haven't got time after that.
Never again. It'll stay up forever.
No, like I'm busy until I go to New York
Oh, insane.
every night. So
It doesn't. There's a margin of error in it. Last few days in November, it's not the end of the world.
Our deckies came down in the studio in April this year.
That's different. That's different.
They've been up nearly as much as they've been down this year.
That's the problem with ADHD. It's really good when you like there's joy involved, and then not good when it's the boring bit of putting it away.
it's the first year ever in our house. Last year we didn't bother with it.
That's awful. That.
Oh, it's just you and your mum watching Poirot with no decorations up.
What could be more festive?
Is there a quiz?
There's a Christmas
Is there a
Poirot.
Christmas?
Is there a Christmas Poirot?
Is that Christmas Poirot? Are you putting them up this year?
I just don't want to do it.
Why?
So I don't care.
You're a fucking Grinch cunt, you.
That's me.
You maggot. You maggot.
I actually think it might be because of my dad's Muslimness. We've never
Muslim,
really.
They love a bit of Christmas.
They don't.
They fucking do.
We've been to
They
Dubai.
don't.
Mate, I've been to Dubai for
They
Christmas.
love a bit of Christmas, mate.
Wow.
Mo Salah does it every year and gets shit for it from all the fucking super Muslims.
My dad's a super Muslim.
He's not.
He's not a
He
super.
not.
sucks
He
dick and
eats
smokes
bacon.
and drinks.
Your
He
dad's
does.
not
He
a
smokes.
super Muslim.
Does he smoke?
He smokes, all right.
And does he drink?
He does drink.
There you
Does
go.
he suck dick?
I'm not aware of that.
You big
but maybe.
Turkish maggot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Get
know.
them up. When are
You're
yours
using
coming
that
up?
as an excuse. You're using
It's just
your
laziness.
faux Islam. And listen, I say that delicate. Like if you've not watched the pod
He's a
before,
lightweight, him.
he's from a descent, right?
Yeah.
You're using that as an excuse. Come
Oh,
on,
I use
get
that
it-
in school a lot.
Get to home and
Get out of
bargains.
praying.
Spend 15 quid. Get
Get
some
out of
deckies
praying.
up.
I used to use my Islam as to get out of praying. I was Muslim in school and I wasn't. I was just telling people I was Muslim.
Right.
In like up until I was like 11.
Who?
Huh?
Who are you telling you?
Like the teachers.
Hello, I'm Muslim.
So I wouldn't have to do the Lord's Prayer and that. I just look around going, sheep.
The Lord's Prayer's a banger as well. Everyone knows it. There's a little different ending for different people, so you can like fucking freestyle.
For Catholics and the Protestants.
What's the difference?
So the Lord's Prayer for Catholics is Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses for the days, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Catholics on speed.
Temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen.
Oh, we did the
The
extra.
Protestant one is for thine is the kingdom, the
Yeah.
power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Scumbags, mate.
Fuck those Catholics.
Oh, that's not your version.
No.
That was the version.
I'm
we did.
Catholic, mate.
Ours was like
Cut
a
me
sword
open,
off.
I bleed Catholic blood.
Is it? yeah. So you're full of that guilt.
Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, we
Making
did.
have a word sectarian now.
Banger though, innit? That's a banger, that one. Everyone knows the rhythm and that. Everyone's in.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I'm from Protestant stock. I didn't even know there was a papist version.
It's a sawn off version. We go, done. Amen.
Radio
Done.
edit.
Yeah.
The Catholics cut it
even
short
realise.
because they've got other stuff to do, like fucking kids in the arse.
There you go.
Hey, can we just wrap this up? I've got a kids fucking ass here. Just 2 more sentences. No. Amen.
Wrap it up, lad. Suck my dick. What's that, Father O'Leary? Come on. No time for
When are you
prayers.
putting your deckies up?
Well, they're coming down tomorrow.
Yeah.
They've got to go up, haven't they?
You've not
Yeah.
took them down from last year. Just leave them up.
No, we've got to take them down to put them up.
All right.
No, they're in the loft. They're in the loft, so we'll get them down tomorrow. I've been promised lunch and a bonk tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Not in that
since I-
order.
What?
Yeah.
You
we were
eat
talking
after-
about that, weren't we?
You eat-
Oh, I will absolutely take a pudding and then smash a pudding.
No, but if you get the choice, you eat afterwards.
Which way
Do
round was
you
that?
like fucking on an empty stomach, yeah?
You don't want to be.
You don't want to be heavy.
Yeah, you're all slug.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
just...
but you'd also want the carbs so that you can fucking...
Yeah, that's it. It's an endurance thing for me.
Carb
I have little energy gels halfway through. Laura likes to do 450 kilometres of dick.
You can go to the carvery then run 200
Imagine how long
meters.
that'd take with your dick. I don't think you've cumulatively given her that yet.
I mean, I don't think anyone else, surely. Not just you, Dan, don't worry.
My little dick.
Eat after
Let's
it.
get it on some merch. Small t-shirts. No, I listen. Let's go out for an early lunch and then I'd like that form. You feel sated. You know what I mean? You just have your lunch and then you make sweet, sweet love to your wife. I think that's
Where do you
sounds
eat?
like a
Don't
great
eat in
day.
Hickory's.
What?
Don't go to Hickory's.
I don't know. Maybe somewhere in Cheshire Oaks. There's a Lebanese gaff that's quite nice up there.
Do you not think that
They
taking
make
a day is a
good food,
risk though? Because she might like start thinking about lesbians, then won't be able to get wet a dick. She just
that's
want
the
pussy.
problem with the whole
Don't take it to a lesbian
Lebanese
cafe.
culture. They're like, God, we've got to change the name of this country, haven't we? All the women just keep muff diving. It's a nightmare.
You know about the island of Lesbos though, don't you? That's where lesbians originate from.
Is that Portugal?
Patient zero of lesbians was Lesbos.
Right.
Or the idea of lesbianism comes from there.
Yeah. And
I'm
that's,
sure we've done this on pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's near the Lebanon, is it? No?
Well, I don't know.
No,
Why
it's
is
not.
it the Lebanon's like the whittle, innit?
Is it Greece? It's Greek. It's a Greek island
Of Lesbos.
of Lesbos. And now it is
Full
now
of lesbians, yeah.
yeah, because why not? They
It
like
can't
a
be
bit
that
of
far
fun.
from Lebanon then.
What do you mean?
Because
Well,
they share a name.
It's the same scran though, innit?
Pussy.
No? Like meats, breads and olives.
Southeast Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah. It's not a
that
million
far,
miles
is it?
away.
No.
Yeah.
What's the gay one then?
Mykonos.
Dickonos.
Strong work. Really strong work.
Roads.
If I was a lesbian, I'd definitely summer in Lesbos.
People that live in Lesbos are called lesbians. Like, do you know, like
No.
Scousers?
No. Now I don't believe you.
That is honest to God truth.
Google that. I don't believe you.
Do you know what's funny? I've already been on this webpage. Carl, read that.
Interestingly enough, residents of Lesbos,
Yeah, it's
sometimes written Lesbos, are called lesbians, unaffiliated with the queer identity.
Unaffiliated.
I retract my ding.
Thank you.
What happens if you're that's mad, that like lesbian squared, if you're a lesbian from there.
Oh,
Lesbian bad name, lesbian bad name.
You're a super lesbian.
you're a super lesbian. Like Finn's super Muslim dad. Yeah.
Like any form you fill in, you just write lesbian for every answer.
What's the one where you've not shagged a man? Is it a gold lesbian?
Me? I've never shagged a man.
Oh yeah, you're a gold lesbian. It's
Pure gay.
pure gay. It's near the gym.
Men who've never fucked women and have just bummed other men. They're like pure gays, aren't
Don't
they?
think
they
that's
not
the
thorough
term.
gay?
Aren't they?
Thorough gay.
It's a gold star lesbian.
Thank you. I knew it was something to do. Yeah, gold star lesbian.
What's the man one?
Gold star gay.
Purple
Gold star
star.
gay.
Is that like a thing then? Like it's like a scouts
Mackies,
badge?
yeah.
Like, I've never shagged a man.
Yeah, because the world's so
That's in the
heteronormative.
trailer, innit?
The world's so heteronormative. Most gay people have a straight experience before they have a gay one because they're like, oh, it's obviously just weird. But I'm just going to shag some pussy. And then they do a bit of that and they're like, this isn't really doing it for me. And then they go into cock.
Have you ever had a gay experience? I know he has.
Like kissing or fucking a man.
Surely,
I've been to see some musicals.
surely there's less than that.
You know, I'd like to be a gold star straight, but I have been to the theatre more than 4 times. So
What's an entry level gay experience? Because kissing's not entry level, is it?
Holding hands.
A level in theatre studies.
Well, we've held hands.
Have we?
Yeah, like
Crossing streams, having a piss.
I've done that. I've had a sword fight.
Is that entry level though?
No,
Because
okay.
it's not gay, is it?
No, I've had a sword fight.
I think it's kissing.
Is he?
I think maybe spooning.
Oh yeah.
I think spooning another man is gayer than necking him.
Yeah.
Spooning leads to
No,
fucking.
hang on. No, hang on. I was going to give you that. Let me give you an example. Like, say you're in the Arctic tundra, you know, like you and Carl love to do.
We're going next week.
Carl packs heavy. You've forgotten your tent, and there's a blizzard. My God, there's a blizzard. Middle of the night, winter. Obviously, it's the tundra. It's constantly winter.
When you say blizzard's there, are you talking about the Don't Flop battle rapper or are you talking about the weather conditions?
I was actually talking about the Don't Flop battle rapper.
He's
He
outside the
turns
tent.
up and he's like, "Mate, do you want some bars?" And you're like, "No, I'm fucking freezing. Piss off." So he goes, and then some bad weather comes in. It could be loosely called a blizzard, right? And you're like, "This is bad. It's minus 15 degrees Celsius. Get in here." And you're in your little heteronormative tent formation, one next to one, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so cold, Adam. I'm so cold." And you go, "Hey, just you maneuver in." And then you're like, it's not doing it. And then you're like, listen, my sleeping bag is fucking 24 tog. Get in my sleeping bag. We'll share human heat. You have to go spoon formation to make it work. That would be less gay than a should we snog as well?
I'll give you that.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
I don't say, you cannot show me a life-threatening situation where you're like, listen, it's bad. The weather conditions are bad. Come here. Give us a kiss.
Snake venom.
Okay, I will concede all of that.
Next second.
What I'm saying is, if there's no sort of extenuating circumstances where spooning benefits your life, and it's just for the love of the game, that's when it's gayer than kissing.
Yeah, if it's hot.
Come here and spoon me. I've got my own room. Never mind that.
I'd throw burning water over them before I cuddled them.
Would
Why?
it be worse facing?
So homophobic.
To warm up.
Oh,
You throw burning water.
Like another thermos.
Famous saying. Is that water burning? I don't think that's water, mate. It's
would
on
it
fire.
would it be
Can't
worse
burn water,
facing
called
each other?
steam.
what do you mean?
Like
Yeah.
not spooning.
That's a lot
facing
more
each
intimate,
other.
isn't it?
Knob to knob.
Docking.
Or if you dock, that's gay. That's
What's
not entry level
docking?
gay though. Behave.
Genuine.
You went to school, didn't you?
It's where
Yeah.
a man puts his knob inside a man's foreskin.
So look at this. Then look, knob, foreskin, over knob.
Docked.
So like the kissing.
Genuinely never heard of that.
Yeah.
To try and get rid of your Judaism.
If you do that because it's cold, you've gone too far.
What's Judaism? There's a difference to Judaism. What happens in a day?
Yeah, I think if you're face to face. But then what happens if you're the big spoon, you get a boner?
That's one up.
Then you might be gay. And that's
No,
fine.
because you might just like the intimate feeling of a cuddle.
With a man. And you're gay. And that's fine.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just say at this point, not against any of this.
Yeah, and I've got nothing against Lebanese food. And that all makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's how we got onto this. Yeah. You're taking Laura.
I'm taking Laura for some lunch and then having some pretty gay sex.
Docking.
Can I dock with you? Get your dick out.
I'm taking my wife for lunch. Shut up. What's
docking?
docking?
I'm taking my wife up the Lebanese. What about lesbians?
So, tomorrow, lesbian food, Lebanese food,
Yeah,
a fuck,
maybe. It's looking good.
and then
Get the
decorations.
decorations. Yeah.
That's a good day, that.
That looks all right, doesn't it? That looks all right.
When the kids at the boxing though.
The kids are at the boxing. They do after school boxing.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pretty unusual program.
Are they playing it or watching it?
No, school finishes and then they just kick the shit out of each other for a bit.
Can't do
I
that.
actually think MMA should be on the school curriculum.
Well, I keep seeing a lot of this about teaching your daughter, not teaching her because I don't know it, but mixed martial arts and Judaism.
Judo.
Jiu-jitsu. I wanted to do Jewish jiu-jitsu. I think it's important. So I see a lot of reels about like it's so good for them. It's like incredible for their self-control and their self-confidence and then also self-defense, obviously.
Yeah, I suppose you shouldn't put it on the curriculum because then you're teaching everyone it.
When you
Yeah,
want to
then-
give your kid the advantage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then the hierarchy forms and there's a division, isn't there?
Yeah.
What? So it should be just teach the ladies to do it.
Just teach the weakest kids. Come in and go, you're a maggot, you're a maggot, you're a maggot. Come on.
You cheap lousy maggot, come on.
You know, like, you're already going to be good enough at maths because you're all gimps. Come out here. Teach you how to punch someone's head in.
I like the idea of it.
Women should know self-defense. Serica said town is worse than it's ever been. Ever. For men. Being awful.
It's going to get worse now.
She's ruined. Like, genuinely, she's been on like 3 or 4 nights out in the last couple of months, and every single night out, she's had to leave early because men have just. I'm not saying it's just because of her, just pestered her and being awful when they get turned down.
So what's going on there? Because hasn't there been a whole since the Me Too thing? Hasn't there been so much
the generation below us.
It's Andrew
is
Tate, isn't it?
awful.
Andrew
awful,
Tate,
man.
and it's also legitimised by Donald Trump getting back into office.
more? What you've got against him?
But like, she can't go out, and like her friends, like the other day, one of her friends got. She's only 22 as well. A lad tried to hit on her, and she was like, no, and he just instantly went, "You fat bitch," and he just ruined the night. It's like, what?
Should you be allowed, if you overhear that and you can blast people in the face, should you be allowed to just blast him in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
with this one
Oh, nice.
Monkey punch.
like that? Yeah, she'd go up.
It's called a monkey punch, innit?
Yeah,
Josh monkey punched me once.
yeah. Men who've just been honourable to
Did you
her.
try and kiss him?
No,
You're awful on a night out with Josh.
Just lads, please, if you're that age or any age and a girl rejects you or she isn't interested, just walk away and don't say nothing. A night just ruined by lads just being horrible. Please stop. like genuinely, because she's thinking about just like starting a girls only night out. Like a
Sport, they're already going, aren't they?
Well, I mean, herself getting one going, and I'm going to help her.
It's that sloss thing as well, isn't it? Of calling, if you see it, calling it out,
just
and
please,
not just.
behave, lads. It's awful. It's doing me head in. And it is Andrew Tate and Trump and all these horrible fucking incels on Twitter just perpetuating it. That age is awful. It's going to be a bad little time.
I think porn's pretty bad as well. As someone who's watched quite a bit of it, I think it does fuck your perception of what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch a lot less of it and have little imagination wanks.
Did you? Was your generation, as in you two? I know you found them in bushes or whatever. Did you use like
Women.
no?
Monkey punches.
Did you?
Adam's found women in bushes, by the way. That's a well trodden.
I didn't find it in the bush. She took me to the bush.
They found the squirrel.
Did you have porn available from as soon as you were able to wank, or was it
12, 13.
4, 5.
No, I'm saying was it available? Like, was it on your phone, or did you have to go on
No,
a
so I had a
computer?
DVD that I would watch on my laptop repeatedly. And it was one blonde woman getting absolutely fucking wallpapered by about 15 black fellas.
How old were
Eased
you?
yourself in.
That sounds awful.
How old were you?
By the way, it wasn't like I was in the store being like, which one do I fancy?
How did you get it?
I think like it just got dropped off on the front doorstep one day.
By the milkman.
That's what they call them.
2 pints of semi-skimmed and blacks on blondes. Nice. There
That's
you go.
not milk, Dan.
What?
That's not milk.
Yeah, it was shit. Like, yeah. So I that was, and I had, I used to
Full
get nuts and zoo every week as well.
Yeah, they were belters. They were just tits for days.
Yeah.
This is not a hard choice, is it? Can I have a wank? Are we going to go nuts, zoo, or the extreme gangbang pornography? Back in the drive it goes.
Yeah. So I had that, and I eventually like figured out how to get it off the DVD and
ripped
saved
it.
onto my laptop. Yeah.
You ripped the DVD.
Oh, ripping.
I knew where my dad's porno mag was.
Mag. Singular. You just had one.
He had one, like, I think it might have been a Hustler. I knew every fucking story.
You read
it?
Yeah, he used to read
You
it.
need the storyline, don't you?
No, there was always stories. Wives. There was always stories. Listen, it was only one mag, and I knew it was there for about 3.5 years. You're like, there's only so many times you can look at the same pictures. You've got to do the reading. I could have told you the address of like the advertising and like where you got your
Was that your
cock
foreplay?
enlarger from.
Was that your foreplay then? Was reading, and then you'd look at the pictures?
No, I was too young to. This was before I was even wanking. I just knew where it was
That was just your literature.
and just got it out when I knew I could, and then read a bit and like fucked my head up for the rest of my life. Probably it's probably about 9 years old.
My first experience of porn was a lesbian blog.
Greek.
And it was the Greek people of a certain island.
Oh, I had an Alcatel flip phone. And you have WAP. Not that
Yeah.
one. You had WAP on your phone. I remember opening it one day and I was like, just going for it. It was like 18 plus. I was like, well, I'm not 18 plus me, but I'm going to have a go. And it was this girl talking about her first lesbian experience and it blew my fucking mind.
How old were you?
No pictures. I don't know, young. No, I didn't have like a desktop computer yet. Internet. And I remember seeing the word clit and I always thought it was pronounced slit. So that's, like people say Hermione for Hermione.
Yeah.
I said slip for Cliff for ages.
We had a
Found a slit.
lad called Troy who had a queue for his BlackBerry phone. He had like some maybe similar to what you'd seen. He like formed a queue on the quad, and we all
On his
queued.
legs?
Huh?
How big were his legs?
What did he charge you, like 10 pence a minute?
No, it was free. He was a generous guy. He was like Bernie Sanders. It was like communism. Like everyone can have the porn for free. So we queued up, and then everyone got to watch the 30. It was like a trailer for a porn film. And then yeah, that's when I first saw that. I think I was like 11.
Did you like it?
No, because it was too much.
Yeah.
I remember going like, she's not enjoying that.
See, the lady in my film,
Was loving it.
she was having a class time. Yeah.
Probably
She
not.
got bukkakied at the end.
That's what she wanted.
But she was smiling.
Just for the love of the game.
Obviously, now I know that they're acting, but at the time, I was just like, that is the best day of her life. That. Look how happy she is.
Look at her.
'Cause I remember,
What a hobby.
I genuinely remember looking at her thinking, like, I've never been that happy on my birthday.
You've had a nice birthday, Adam. Well, all in context, innit, Mum? You know? Because that girl that got bukkakied on my fucking DVD, she had a great day that day. And she went to Mackey's with a mate.
Like, the best birthday I remember having was going to the New Orchid Garden on Eaton Road. I was 13.
Went there before I moved to Japan with my family.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Chinese restaurant on Eaton Road. It was class when I was a kid. It's got off the fucking cliff edge now.
It was the one.
Yeah, it was like, that was like going the fucking Ritz, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going to New Orchid Garden
The
when
West
you were like...
Derby Ritz, mate. Going to the New Orchid Garden on Sunday. Whoa.
Yeah, if you told people in school, oh, going to New Orchid Garden for my birthday, they'd be like, fucking hell. Your mum fucking come in lucky on a scratch card there.
I used to go to Uncle Sam's, mate. Do you remember
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's?
Well, I used to go to on Bold Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum banned us from going there because she got a hair in her soup.
Caesar's Palace as well.
Not a euphemism.
Remember Caesar's Palace?
Good band.
No.
Bigger one next door. Wow.
We had a restaurant called Tiggy's in Preston that was a big Italian. And that was like, that was a birthday classic when I was young.
Fatty
Going to Tiggy's and it was a
Arbuckles.
real treat.
Fatty
fact-
Arbuckles was a regular one for me.
Only went to these
Charlie
when it was
Chalk.
when it was a
Charlie Chalk.
birthday.
Charlie Chalks was like once a month. Me, my mum and dad, my auntie Sue, our Jack would come sometimes. Like, there'd be a few of them. Like, we'd go and have like family tea in there. Maybe like in my head that was about once a month. It was probably less often than that, but it felt often.
Did you have Mackey's parties?
What?
McDonald's parties?
I went to a few. I didn't have one.
Yeah, I think I had one or two, like birthday ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'd get actual Ronald McDonald to come out and like sit with you. And it was just some cunt who normally does the fries in makeup.
Yeah. Absolute head loss. That same guy still works in the real Mackey's. From when I was little.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many stars has he got?
Huh?
Is he proper like
He's
stars?
still got one.
Oh.
What?
They moved away from Ronald McDonald, really, didn't they?
It's a
I've
restaurant
met-
now.
Because he's Nancy as fuck.
It's just a clown, Dan.
No,
I
it
know.
used- It used to be a kid's place and now it's a restaurant, isn't it?
What?
It used to be like fun. It was like, hey, this is fun. Come here with your kids with crayons and that. And now it's just like, hey, we're at a
Oh,
restaurant.
in and out.
No, it's definitely still a family restaurant.
It's not.
They're aiming at families.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
but they used to be
restaurant.
aimed at kids, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, they used to be aimed at families.
Have you seen the difference in a new Mackey's one from like 20 years ago? Like back then, it was like colours and crayons and Ronald McDonald running around and like. And
There's
now
like play areas outside and stuff. They don't. It doesn't happen
they
anymore.
fucked it off.
yeah,
It-
now
it's
a
so it's aimed so much older now. It's like you can bring your kids if you want, but like this is for people.
Oh, ours is grim in Chester, down at the retail park. It's a whole section for Deliveroo guys. They like literally got their own bit because it was just making it grim in the main restaurant.
I'm sure it's
Change
making
the
them more
vibe.
money, but the worst two things Mackey's have ever done, apart from what they did to me, is going on those delivery sites and the Argos system. I'm sure it's making them more money. I'm sure it's been financially beneficial to them as a company. It's made the whole experience of going to Mackey's a million times worse.
Are you using the app today? No one's
Phil, you wanna see
using the app. You're
Do you want
not.
to sign in? You have not. You do not sign into McDonald's.
Not
does?
anymore, I did. But you get free stuff. You
What?
do get free food.
That's how they get you.
Whenever we do a Big Mackey's order here, I'm like, I'll do it on my phone because I get loads of points and I get loads of free food.
All right, that makes a bit more sense.
Big Mackey's have got you, mate.
I've got like 7,000 points, me.
I got a KFC last night.
Oh.
I wonder what percentage of when you go to the drive-through and they go, "Are you using the app today?" I wonder what percentage of people go, "Yeah, I am," because I love it. I bet
Less than
I bet
10%.
it's less than
even
less than less than. I'd be surprised if it's more than 2%.
By the way, you can all fuck off. When I said less than 10% and you all said, it's less than that, anything less than 10% goes all the way to zero.
All right,
saying
okay,
less than
less than
100%
90%. It's less
Yeah?
than 90%.
But I didn't say that.
You know, less than everyone, defo, using it.
2%.
Yeah. I had pockets
So I was
last
right
night.
then.
I had pockets.
Yeah,
for
you
tea.
were absolutely mathematician at heart. 100%.
Have you had your tea yet, Dan? Like, I'm home, I'm going to have me tea. I've been to India, I didn't know. Have you had, like, your...
But I was pining for pizza, wasn't I? So we went to Pizza Express yesterday, and I loved it because India can't do pizza very well.
I have pockets. Have you ever seen them? Like tacos, but they're pockets.
Hot Pockets.
No. It's like instead of like a taco shell, or like you can get like boat-shaped ones. It's pocket-shaped, and you put it in, it's a pocket. Me and Sarah had them last night. Nasty. That's very...
I've had 2 lots of breakfast out. So I went to Press Bros yesterday, and today I went to Parliament Square Coffee.
Tell you what I am craving, and I woke up this morning and went, I just want a Guinness. I want a Guinness today. And I messaged the group, and I just thought of my fellow Guinnessman. I went, Adam, Jack, do you fancy a pint today? I forgot that it was Real Madrid tonight. So, it was so good when you're coming to Liverpool and you call it early and go, does anyone fancy a pint? And then two of your mates go, yeah, absolutely. I did it early enough that I just got to the train station, so I'm now not driving. Fucking brilliant. That's
Jack's
what
not coming to the game with me. You could stay and watch the match with Jack.
I
getting a Derek.
really have missed a pint of Guinness.
I'm getting a Derek's on Berry Street.
I'm getting
Derek's.
I'm getting a pint and a pie at lunch, me.
When you're playing Real Madrid at home tonight, get Derek's. Derek's.
Oh,
in
can I do
Crosby,
another little shout out
round
for
the back of the Taj Mahal.
the shoe place? Because this is a public episode. Is that okay?
What are we doing? You've completely
They've been
taken
really
over
sound
by
to me.
big
Big
shoes.
Got you.
They've been really sound to me.
If you like your shoes clean, go to the place in the Baltic.
There's a place in the Baltic called Grail, Garel. And if you've got any shoes or boots you want cleaning, they did a lot of pairs.
Garel. Go to Garel.
Grael. They clean shoes, they clean boots, and they're absolutely fucking brilliant. They will take a pair of trainers you've got that look like they need to go in the bin on the last legs and make them look absolutely box fresh, brand new.
Very quick one. On Saturday, December the 7th, me and Finn and young Harry over there are doing Christmas karaoke at Teddy's, 7 till 10. There is about 40 tickets left. It is going to sell out. The link is in the description of the
last
episode.
two have been so much fun.
Yeah.
The first one was
excited for
mental
this.
fun.
Yeah.
The second one was actual karaoke and it was loads of fun.
Yeah.
This one's going to be class.
It's not just Christmas tunes either. If you want to do a Christmas tune, do a Christmas tune.
I think
If
we're
not-
going to just balance it.
No, what?
A little
Christmas
bit.
tunes is the best part of
It's going to
Christmas.
be the first fairy tale in New York and everyone involved. You want to be there. That's what it's for.
Who's going to say the word?
Maggot.
Dan.
Maggot.
It's Country Day this Saturday as well, and this will already be out by then. It's Country Day, and I'm going with triple denim.
Ooh.
I've got denim jeans,
Jeans, shirt and thong.
jeans, shirt, and jacket. They're all different shades.
Don't mind it. I've done triple denim before.
Right.
I've got a Native American style shirt.
Oh, it's a shirt. Like it's like 4 shirts actually.
It's a bastard. You want to see it?
Culturally insensitive
See me
bastard.
bastard of a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. The set list we've put together for it for the jam. The fucking jam at the end, mate. Absolute fucking doozy.
How many of these are you going to do a year, do you think? We've got 4 karaoke's booked
24,
in
I
next year.
think,
It's
2 a
not going
month.
to be too regular.
I'm gonna do some stuff
Oh,
as
2 a
well.
month.
2 a month. Saturday, Sunday though.
When's our first one? April.
I'll have a look.
You look, that's a sexy cowboy.
Slide
look.
the picture in. It does look like Paul Ince.
It's a doozy though, innit?
It's very nice.
It's
It's annoying when you look good in this shit.
It's a nice.
Because I want to just take the piss, which I do a lot, but that
You
does
coming down?
legitimately good. Nope, I'm in Chester with my
Oh, you've only been to
with
one,
my
have you, yeah?
babies.
why don't you bring them? They can come to Country
They
Day.
love a piss
We'll
up.
put a boxer ring in the corner.
They love a piss up. My
They
kids.
can come to Country Day. They're welcome to come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get them there at 3. Take them home at like 7. You get the first few hours. You get to see Ross.
Oh, nice.
You just want to see Ross, don't you?
We'll see you there at 3. Yeah. Triple denim on my kids. Get them down. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, let me get Jack a little cowboy outfit.
Oh my god.
You can go as Woody. Has he into Toy Story yet?
Yeah, loves it.
There you go. That can go as Rex.
Get him a little cowboy outfit.
A dinosaur.
Dinosaurs existed in country.
Wow, good words. All right, we'll talk about it. I can't run this by my wife.
Do it now.
Let's take the kids to an all-day piss up.
Do it.
Because Uncle Adam's insane.
Do it. Class.
All right.
I'll have his quad bike waiting for
I'll
him.
give her a ring.
Oh yeah, I can have a telly.
Let's have a break.
What's happening, lads? Time to tell you yet again about our OG day one sponsor, manscaped.com. Promo code WORD20 for 20% off everything and free worldwide shipping. What are we focusing on this week? It's the Chairman Pro. And right now, the Chairman Pro package is available. And you can get this, which is an electric foil shaver for your face, and you can also get the aftershave serum and the shaving gel to go along with it. And that is on top of all the other brilliant products that they do, like...
Oh, we've got the Lawnmower Pro and all the kits with everything they do. It's the best thing you can buy a man for Christmas. Christmas is coming. Stop buying men crappy presents. Go to Manscaped. Up their ball game, up their faith game.
Christmas is coming. Your Gucci's getting hairy. Get one of these for your ugly Aunt Mary. Or your uncle.
Bars, mate. Manscaped.
Word
Get on
20.
it.
Promo code's Word 20. 20% off. So you can get the perfect Christmas present for the man 20% cheaper than all them mugs out there that
How
don't
much
listen
is
to
the
the pod.
shipping? How much is the shipping?
Free.
Free, mate.
Worldwide, lad.
What?
Send it to Botswana if you want. Shave their balls.
That's
or
where-
face.
Is that where Auntie Mary is? Botswana?
I don't know.
Manscaped. And we are back. I tell you what happened when we were in India. We hit 28,000 patrons. If you are listening or watching this podcast and you do not subscribe to our Patreon, you should. Join the Lid Army for as little as just £3 a month. You get an extra episode every Wednesday, early video release on a Saturday morning of the public episode, and all of the specials backdated to when we did our first one 29 years ago. God, there's some good ones. Loads of lock-ins, restaurant special, track day,
National
Amsterdam 1, 2,
Roast
ghost
one.
hunts.
India, Ghost Run's coming up.
India.
Ghost Run.
And
All right.
the second roast is about to come out.
We are 2,000 patrons away from Carl having to do an hour of stand-up.
Wow, that's changed. Yeah.
You're misremembering that.
An hour.
You're going to Edinburgh?
Yeah, Carl goes to the end of a fringe.
That'll be funny.
First
Could
gig in the
work out
previews.
time-wise as well.
And here's a massive advantage. You get early access to tickets. The Murderers Row tours just gone on sale, and patrons get first access to the tickets. So
To
that's a
everything as
massive
well.
one. Adam's shows, mine shows. It usually goes on Patreon. So
You also
Where
get
we
Film
couldn't-
Club. You also get early access to Mad That's coming out for me and Harry in January. Finn does some music stuff every now and again when he can be asked. You get so much for £3. It's insane.
It is the best value Patreon on the planet. There is a reason we're well inside the top 20 on the planet, despite
biggest
being in the northwest of England.
UK. We're back, baby. Shall we do a... Simon Jackson says, with your charity challenge completed and smashed by the looks of it, made me think this could be a good time for a bit of Would You Rather. So, if each of you had to do another charity challenge, would you rather, Dan, cycle 500 kilometers in Russia or eat 10 tins of tuna?
How's that even a thing?
I'd easily rather go and do the Russia thing.
And that is me in that cold, racist shithole.
Eating
But-
tuna?
Fucking
In
cycling.
your house.
Because I can't. No, I physically couldn't do it.
I know. The joke was, that's your house.
No, I don't like the joke. You made me sad about my house.
Yeah, I'd 100% take the Russia thing.
What's Adam's one?
Adam, would you rather?
Oh, well, have we all got our own one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe the tuna thing wasn't for me.
Adam, would you rather do 2 marathons, running, obviously marathons, in a week, or 1 skydive?
2 marathons in a week.
Is that how bad the height thing is?
It's not a height thing. It's a jumping out of a plane thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But I think the jumping out of the plane thing is related
No, it is
to
a
the
height thing because
innit?
if the plane was landed.
Yeah. If you were like, hey, Adam,
I still wouldn't like to.
so 2 marathons a week, or jump out of a plane that is parked stationary on the ground.
The doors are still quite high though, aren't they?
Yeah, we probably
Is it onto a crash mat?
Yeah.
If it's onto a crash mat.
What do you mean? What am I on about? What are you on about?
Yeah, quite high.
5 feet from the ground.
5 feet?
No, it's not. There's a fucking ladder in there.
What? Talking about
You think
I'm not talking about a jumbo jet, you fucking knobhead. I'm talking about the little piece of shit that took me up in Shropshire.
All right.
I didn't go up in a fucking Emirates, did I?
Sorry, I don't fly private, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Felt private, sitting between the fucking legs. I could feel the dick of the guy behind me.
Why?
I wasn't
Why were
Emirates,
you
by the
doing
way.
that?
Your gay experience?
Because it's a Shropshire skydive.
I can feel your dick. I
They
know
do
you
it
can
a
have
little bit differently. Kiss me, and then we dive.
Yeah, I'd
That
jump out of a
choice,
plane.
I'm doing 40 marathons, yeah.
2 marathons in a week, I think. If I've got long enough to train for that, I could do.
Right. Or a skydive, which lasts 10 minutes. I've done it. It's unpleasant, but it's fun. There's elements of fun, and then it gets shit, and then it's fun again. Hang on. The last fun bit is where you stop doing it. That feels great.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Jumping out, I was like, this is exciting. And then there's 20 seconds of like, this is mad. And then some fucking knobhead behind you pulls the cord, and you just feel like a fat guy hanging in the harness. And then spend nearly 20 minutes thinking, what if my fat ass just slid out of these harnesses?
Do you know
And
what
then
I wouldn't be able to stop
contemplating your own
thinking
death.
with doing a skydive is, what if this cunt's in a bad mood and he just wants to kill himself?
I think that on planes all the time.
The pilot.
Yeah.
If the pilot's having a bad... I did stand up about it. I think I ended up cutting it from the special, but like when we were going to Nashville, I don't know whether you remember this or whether I even told you about it because it sent my fucking head. As the pilot got on the plane, he got a text and he said, "Oh, for fuck's sake," and put his phone in his pocket. And I nearly went to like the stewardess fella. I nearly went, "Hey mate, was that like, has he lost his accumulator or does his fucking missus left him?"
Check on him.
So you want all pilots to have like a welfare check before they fly?
They should be in the best. They should like.
No Everton fans can be captains of planes.
If you told me that my pilot was an Everton fan, I would not get to stay on that plane.
Neither would I.
Calvert-Lewin's injured again. Fuck this!
No, mate, we're all fucking laughing if that happens. Make one today, boys. Think it's Bahamas.
Is that by yours?
It happened, didn't it? Like 2 years ago, the guy who just crashed into
into a mountain,
into a
wasn't
mountain.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about this all the time though. In every context, I think every single day, the only reason you survived the day is because other people have let you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A car could just mow you down.
I've never had major surgery, but that would worry me about major surgery.
Yeah. What if the surgeon's just like, fuck this cunt. Oh, I've cut his heart out.
What are you doing?
A mad way to think. Just
Like,
like
if I'm walking down
surgeon
the road
were like,
and there's cars coming towards me, I do just think like if he's in a bad mood, he could just fucking kill me, and it's just the Bill Burr bit.
Yeah.
normal day. Hey, you killed so many people. Imagine that, yeah. How many surgeons have ever just got intrusive thoughts and just grabbed a heart out of someone's chest and wazzed it against the wall? Like, doctor, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
you can't
I've
get
always wanted to
We
do
are
that.
it. The fact we live at the end of every day is down to the fact that everyone else has let it happen. You are totally at the mercy of other people, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's dead annoying and it's terrifying, and that's why I'm not skydiving in case that cunt's in a bad mood.
Carl, would you rather swim across the Mersey or be the official mascot for 3 Liverpool home games?
Get me in that fucking home shirt, baby. I'll have
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You have to give me a hard one than that.
Swim across the Mersey. You could do that.
I could do it, yeah. You could jump out of a plane.
By the way, if you get
What are
to
you scared of in the Mersey?
I don't like
if you
open
get
water.
to specify
It's not open.
No, it is, isn't it?
What?
The definition of open water.
fucking here to Birkenhead is pretty open, that. No, you can see the coast. Don't worry about that. This isn't open.
Do you
It's
think the
closed off.
sea is the only open bit of water?
It's not like, what are you worried about? There's no sharks in the Mersey.
When it goes dark, I think there's sharks in swimming pools, mate.
Don't do it at night.
Yeah.
I don't
want it
do
to-
it in the day.
I don't want
There's nothing about this. mate.
No, what I'm saying
How long
is-
it's going to take you?
Would you get a bath in the dark? What the fuck?
Oh, it's great. And
What are you talking
lights
about?
off bath. It's fucking great.
You wouldn't get a bath in the dark.
I'd rather be Liverpool mascot. No, John. No, put me in the... Mate, I'll sing the songs and everything all that. Liverpool, do. I'll sing them all.
Love that one.
On a technicality, this could be a piece of piss because when you say swim across the Mersey, it sounds like it's from the Liver building over to Birkenhead, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you could just go way down river, couldn't you?
Pick the
If the
narrowest
river is
bit.
warm...
Yeah, Didsbury. There's
Yeah.
the Mersey
It was warm.
the Mersey
walkable.
goes south of Didsbury.
Carl's going for the swim.
It's like 2 meters.
No. 2 meters deep. I still can't touch the bottom. There's all kinds there, mate. No.
There isn't.
You
There's
don't know.
fucking tadpoles, you fanny. Just get in it.
You only fucking bread. Shut up.
Oh, that's true. Finn, would you rather eat 10 chicken kebabs sober or let Adam plan your live music tickets for a year?
How did he get 8 chicken kebabs?
So Adam's got to plan my gig diary. As in, like, what
'Cause
I
you go to about 180 live music events a year. Adam gets to pick every one of them.
Zach Bryan every month.
Or 10 chicken kebabs that
I
might
actually
talk
think
to
if
you.
I planned, like, if I was trying to ruin your life with shit country music, I could do that. But if I planned your live music for a year and picked country artists that I think you'd like, I think you'd come out of that year a more well-rounded person, man, and musician.
I think you
I
kill
actually think
yourself.
you'd have a better taste in music.
Here's a
Yes, and
question.
Adman.
Would you only pick country music?
Yeah, because he's autistic.
Or is it just country music? Because I want to go and watch Jamiroquai next year.
I do. Are we going together?
I'd love to go and see James
It's the
Blunt.
day of the karaoke. We need to
And
sort
the
that.
reason that's just popped into my head is I always get Jamiroquai and James Blunt mixed up. They're very similar, aren't they? Like
Jamiroquai.
aesthetically.
James Blunt wears a lot of hats.
You know what I mean, though? If you take Jamiroquai's hat off, it's James Blunt.
Is it?
Is it?
It is.
Do you know who they are?
I don't think. I'm not sure.
Jamiroquai up.
If you put a hat
And
on
tell
John
me
Bon
he's not a bit
Jovi,
blunty, mate.
he looks like...
He is quite far away from Blunt. Is this going to work? Oh,
Do
the
you know who these people are? Louis Armstrong looks a little bit like Sabrina Carpenter with a hat on.
He's a space cowboy. And that's not a slur.
So,
Oh, yes. James Blunt.
he looks like James
He's just
Blunt.
a white man
What
with
are
a
you
hat on.
talking about? He's not even that white.
That's him now.
What are you talking about?
And get James Blunt on.
He looks like you. He looks like
on
your
another
Jack.
tab so you can flick between them.
Get James Blunt up.
There is not a chance you're telling me that these are as different.
Oh, my God. What are you seeing?
He's gonna be in that.
Look at you dying on this fucking
What
hill.
are you talking about?
Harry.
Not gonna lie, I thought Jamiroquai was a whole black man, but they look very similar.
You thought Jamiroquai was black?
He sounds black.
Have you just listened?
If you'd never
If you
seen
just listened,
Jamiroquai.
yeah.
No, I've seen him dance. Is he the one that dances in that room that moves about?
Rev.
Harry, you've seen the Space Cowboy video.
He's black.
What?
P. Diddy's black.
Oh, yeah, P. Diddy looks like James Blunt. That's a fact.
Jamiroquai
Get
sounds
P.
like
Diddy.
the...
You lied to me.
Jamiroquai sounds like Shaniqua, but for a man.
From before. Way before.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
You can't tell me they don't look similar.
Yeah. They've got eyes. You absolute fucking nana. What are you on about?
You nana. Oh, get up from that.
You bloody pillock.
Has Jamiroquai he's got some heritage, hasn't he?
I tell you what, see the one where he's got like messier hair there?
This one.
Yeah, get that one up.
Talking
Go back to...
He looks more like George Michael.
Oh, Jesus, audio listeners, you've got to watch this on YouTube. It's so
Adam,
stupid.
do you want to pick a Jamiroquai one you think looks most like James Blunt?
Honestly.
This one?
Yeah. That is the same face.
That is Napoleon Dynamite.
I feel like if we went to India, they'd think that, but not here.
That is wild.
That's all they ever talked about.
Jamiroquai.
James Blunt, Jamiroquai, same thing. Same guy, right? You all look like both.
What are you going with? Kebabs or?
No.
How's your eye test? Is that ready? Were you doing that
Ready.
today?
I've done it, yeah.
Yeah? Did they say you can't see the difference between white guys? What was
That was the test. You had a picture. They're both the same.
James Blunt, Jamiroquai. James Blunt,
It was in India.
Jamiroquai. James Blunt, Jamiroquai.
P. Diddy?
All look the same.
I'm going to go for Adam picking my gigs. I can't eat a kebab. Soz.
I'll do it. That sounds well better than mine. 10 shifts.
I fucking hate to cycle through Russia, but I'm doing it over 10 tins of pissing tuna. I'm doing it over 1 tin of tuna. No, I'd try for 1. No.
You wouldn't get it done now. And then you had a mouthful of tuna and you've still got to go to Russia.
Whoa. So bad. Should we do some have words?
If you want.
It's time to have a word with
Adam and Dan and Carl and Finn.
Have it, your friends.
in.
This was gonna be the
Whole podcast. Now it's just the final 30%
10%.
of the first half. Holly says. Holly.
Merry Christmas.
Holly says, hi lads. I have a word for you. I have
What's the word?
okay. And it is have a word. My flatmate, Amy, came home from work on the weekend with news that one of her work colleagues puts her waste food in the
We're
toilet.
colleagues as opposed to those other colleagues.
Puts her waste food in the toilet like a freak rather
Carl
than
did
in
with
the
that
bin.
Greg's pasty that time.
Everyone in
That's
her
what
work...
you did that time.
Guys, a little bit of
I
fucking
didn't have
decorum.
anything from Greg's.
We can all shout and lie.
Order.
It was you.
What?
As much as you think it was me, I think it was you.
I didn't have anything from
I
Greg's.
didn't do it either. We can all do it. Carry on, Dan.
That could be a name for the podcast. We can all shout and lie. My flatmate, Amy, came home from work on the weekend with the news that one of her work colleagues puts her waste food in the toilet like a freak rather than in the bin. Everyone in her work obviously immediately questioned her sanity, but she said that her family have always done it and it's completely normal. We've since found out that other people in her work do this too. She said she's not a psychopath because it's not all foods that go down the toilet. It's only wet food. So soups, sauces, wet pasta, veg that's covered in gravy, all goes down the toilet. Anything dry like diced onions or potatoes go in the bin as normal.
Where did these diced onions go? In the bin, not the toilet.
But I don't know what the ruling is on mashed potato. Is it more wet than dry? Apparently, she does it so that her bin doesn't smell from the wet food. But surely, just take the bin out as it starts to smell. Can you have a word with her, or Is she a genius? That's from Holly.
Well, the thing is, all food is eventually poo if you eat it. She's just like removing the poo bit.
Put it on the new merch.
Yeah, she's just removing the middleman. That will be these diced onions will be poo.
I honestly,
No,
I read
that's a
that for the
bin.
first time and went, oh, that's fucking mental. And then as you go through it, you're like, no, it does make sense because food going in the bin feels extra nasty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's onto something here.
Yeah, but then that noise is
You
really...
can't be putting like a full chicken carcass in your toilet.
Okay, of course.
I would imagine finishing your dinner and then all go in the toilet.
I did that. We did that for a
Oh,
week. in India.
scraping the plate into the bin feels into the
Like, if
toilet,
you don't
doesn't it?
finish your cornflakes, where does that go? Because it always feels like
I
toilet
think
would be
this
good
is
for that.
class. I think this is really good.
Yeah, get a toilet in the
freaks me
kitchen.
out.
By the way.
Basically, she's just shitting in the toilet, but it doesn't stink of poo. Would you rather me like my poo go in your toilet, or like I make it smell like yogurt?
Right.
The toilet.
When was the last time you had a yogurt, Adam? Just out of interest. You don't strike me as a big yogurtsman. Where did that come from in your head? Dad, I'm coming round with some fucking yogurt. Can I eat it of yours? yeah, Adam. Yeah. She still poos in the toilet though, so it does still, unless she poos in the bin. That'd be a wild move, wouldn't it?
I've got an incinerator.
Of course you have, you.
Got a what?
An incinerator.
What's that?
It's a food. You put your food down the.
Like an American thing.
You put your food down the thing in the sink in the kitchen and it smashes smoke.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
Turn it on, it goes and then. Yeah.
Fucking someone's doing all right.
Mash is well dry, by the way.
What?
They asked about whether mash was
Mash
wet.
is, no, mash would go in the toilet.
That's bad mash then. Well dry.
That's girl
No,
mash.
if you put it in water, then it's going to be wet. But mash on its own,
Put anything in water,
on a
it's gonna be
plate, is dry.
Yeah, you can put a car in water, it's going to be wet.
Flush that. Car's wet.
Your mash shouldn't be dry. You're making bad mash, mate.
Get up from there.
I'm very rarely making mash. I don't think I've ever made. I have made
hurts.
mash.
It
That's why
hurts.
it's smash. Isn't it?
That's not making mash. That's opening mash.
Smash isn't.
Mash should have enough butter and maybe a bit of cream in to make it it's like a solid liquid.
Love mash.
We're having gammon for Christmas dinner at our house.
No, you're not.
Can I get... No, I am. I like gammon. He made it me a couple of years ago.
You're having a
Last-
Christmas dinner.
I'm having a Christmas dinner.
No nachos. You're not even making
I
them.
can't promise that there won't be some nachos consumed within the festive season. A man has to have tradition and a code. But on Christmas Day...
You're going to have a Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
Well
Gammon.
done.
Roasties?
Now...
Shut
You
up.
like potato?
Listen. What I was thinking with the roasties was, instead of having them like roasties,
Of nachos.
chopping them into really thin, like long
Chips?
Right? Yeah. What's the ruling on that? Can I have gammon and chips?
You can, but why do you want that on Christmas Day?
Because it tastes good.
Roasties are nicer than chips, Dan.
Mate, that's a
That is a fucking.
No, it isn't!
Ah, what a lie!
Feel like, that was
What a
nasty
lie.
roasty.
What about loads of them?
The only reason to ever choose chips over roast potatoes is that roast potatoes take more effort and time, and chips are dead quick and easy. Roast potatoes are, without any shadow of a doubt, the best thing you can do with a potato, and it's not even fucking close.
Fact.
I mean, it is.
Harry's
close.
shaking his head. These two food nonces are agreeing with each
And
other.
by the way, do you know the way you're sat there right now going, you're fucking wrong, and you're sitting over there with your big fucking head doing the same thing?
Wigging
Listen, right.
Chip.
I will take both of yours. I'll take your opinion on loads of stuff, and it overrides mine. And the same with you, like on a few things, right?
Override.
When it comes to opinions on food, you can both lick the shit that is in between my arse cracks on the way home from India.
I'd rather just have yogurt.
Two arse cracks.
That's how much
The
he got
idea
Danny
that you
belly.
think you can sit there and have
tell
a-
you French fries are better than roasties?
Yeah.
It's not fucking mad.
It's a lie,
I'm not
though.
telling dry Rivita's better than roasties.
You might as
Calm
well
the fuck
be.
down.
You might as well be. You
Shouting
get no
and
opinion
lying.
on food. You're a big fucking food idiot. That's what you are. You're an idiot with food, and you're normally good at accepting that you're a fucking helmet with it.
Oh, it's
okay?
French fries, you fucking penis.
Roast potatoes are the best things you can do
I'm
with
not
a
saying
potato.
they're terrible. I'm not saying you should be shot for eating roasties.
So have them on Christmas Day then!
Sign up at patreon.com/haveawordpod
chips
for an
wherever
extra
you want.
hour and a
Someone
half
else is
of
gonna
this
make you
fucking
roasties,
shouting.
and you're turning it down. Oh no, I'll have some microwave chips, please, Lord.
Didn't say that.
Proper crunchy roasties, mate.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Oh, God.
Crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle.
Crunchy on the outside, fluff in the middle. Ooh. Oh, I'll have a chip. Fuck off.
Oh, I'm Dan, and I've got opinions on food. Fucking irrelevant.
Thanks for that, Holly. That was fun. Sarah says, boys, have a word with my boyfriend, Lewis. We went on a double date with one of my mates, and just after we sat down for the meal, my boyfriend asked, oh, so Hannah, how far along are you? And went to touch her belly. Hannah is not pregnant. This made the whole meal awkward, and Hannah even only ordered a side salad despite us being at a pizza restaurant. Lewis claims he got confused with another mate of mine that is pregnant, but that doesn't help the fact that he basically pointed at her stomach and gestured his hand like she was a big fat heifer. Now she's not speaking to us. Have a word with him, lads, and tell us how we can make her feel better.
What's his name, Lewis?
Sarah's messaged in, and Lewis is...
Maybe she is pregnant.
Lewis.
She doesn't know.
Fucking, you're a laugh, you lad.
You can't be doing
The
that.
balls to do that at any point. Here's the thing. I'm not like I hate calling bullshit on stuff, but I don't know how anyone gets fat women confused with pregnant women because they don't look the same at all.
What happens if you're fat and pregnant?
I think they just look a bit fatter.
Well, if you're like wheat intolerant, you're bloated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like pregnant women look pregnant. Fat women look fat. I can tell the difference, me. I'm not, no flex.
Fucking hell, mate, calm down.
Wow.
Never ask. Wait until they mention it, because they'll mention it in the first two sentences anyway. Let them talk. Oh, bloody hell, I can't drink. I'm pregnant. Bosh, you already know. If they haven't mentioned it, they're not pregnant.
I think Lewis did it on purpose. I was thinking he's like, yeah, I think we're bored of Hannah. Let's get rid of her from this friendship group.
That's smart.
Wow, how far along are you? I don't know, maybe. Maybe he's done it on purpose.
Or maybe she is pregnant and he knows and she doesn't.
Yeah. Maybe he's fucked her. Got her pregnant.
Oh, we're doing
behind
this.
his bed's back.
He's just finished. How far along are
Maybe
you?
she did 9/11. Hello,
25
Hannah.
seconds.
Did you mastermind 9/11? Oh, not talking to us, is she not?
Just fat.
No, I'm just fat. Did you was asking me if I'm masterminding 9/11? I'm just a bit chunky.
Did you mastermind 9/11 or are you fat?
Freya says, I need you to have a word with my dad. We go out fairly regularly for meals as a family. My dad has started causing a bit of a scene and complaining about the most menial things to get money off the bill or free desserts. Last time at a Greek restaurant, he made up that he saw a rat and demanded he was going to get he wasn't going to pay full price. We never eat at the same restaurant anymore, and it's unbelievably embarrassing. But he won't listen to anyone and doesn't get why we're all embarrassed by it, as it's saving us money. Have a word with him, lads.
Stop taking him out.
Yeah.
Let him die on his own. Miserable old fucking tight cunt.
No, I think it's funny.
No, that's
I think that's
horrible.
funny. That is like typical like fucking middle-aged dad behaviour.
That stinks. of
Laura's
poo.
mate used to be like this in Nottingham. We used to went, oh, I got a friend that she was a real complainer, and I loved her. She was really fun, but
My
she
mum
got
was
her
like
in her head that any fault she could find, she expected like a voucher for meals off. And every time we went for lunch, she was like, oh, I've got £15 off from, like, it was mental how many little things. But it's cringy because it's so disrespectful to the people who just work in a minimum wage job, which I've done. I've done that. I've worked that job. And you've just got some Karen finding fault with everything because she knows she's playing the system, worried that customer service is going to get back to head office and that they're going to get bollocked. It's such a snaky thing to do. If there's valid complaint, if there's a problem, if there's real stuff's going on, fair enough, complain. You don't have to just be a wallflower and accept everything. But it's such an eggy thing. I stopped going for lunch with her. Like, if we're going out with her, I'm not coming because it was horrible. You were waiting for her to find a problem, and it's just awful. It just sours the mood completely.
Yeah, don't cost the business money.
So what's the minimum? If there's a hair in your food, are you complaining?
If they put their dick in your
It
starter,
depends, doesn't it? It depends. If it's ruined your meal, be like, listen, there's a hair in that, you mind just swapping it out? Don't be like, I expect not to pay. Just be cool and they'll be cool back.
Also, like, if there's just like one little hair on my plate, I move it out the way and I carry on eating. If there's like fucking loads of hair on it, if there's like several, I go, I'm going to be honest, mate, there's quite a lot of hair on my food. Would you mind just getting us a new one?
Yeah.
something about hair though in it. Even if you find one, it's a bit like
Put it off.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't
not touchy
really
about
know
that.
why.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
A hair
but-
in your mouth worse than a cock. John, you've got like a hair in your mouth and you're like, ah. It's
if you
horrible.
find a cock in your mouth at a restaurant, I think you should get 50% off your next meal. Like, you know.
50% off your next meal. They get you to come back again.
That's still full price.
I'll
that
go
one.
back. Listen, you know what? The chef stuck his dick in your mouth, but you love Las Iguanas, don't you? And you'll be back.
You would go back as well.
I fucking love it. They do curly fries. And dicks. They do curly dicks.
Yeah, just be like, listen, do you mind swapping that out? Don't.
Valid
don't
complaints are sound, but don't be fucking making stuff up.
Oh, there's a rat in the corner. I'm not paying. I'm like, oh, you
There's
are.
a rat in the gun.
Well, even at a chain, even at a massive chain, and they're not asked. Like you go to Nando's, that's not going back to the person working there isn't.
Yeah, but why sit
getting
there and just
reprimanded.
make someone have to do more work they didn't have to just because you pretended to see a rat?
I know it sounds
not done
like a
this,
mad but it's stealing, innit?
Yeah.
What they're
He's stealing.
They're making up
In a way.
rat is terrible because someone could lose their job if
Yeah.
if it got back to like head office and they came in. Someone could genuinely lose their job just because you were trying to get 20 quid off your meal. That's scummy as fuck, and it's even more than stealing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if they prove there's no rat, you should have to pay 20% extra.
How'd you prove? You can't prove a negative.
Prove a negative. There are no
You're
rats here
absolutely
right
fine.
now, so no.
God, I didn't think about that. Thanks, lads. Thanks for helping me learn.
There is no rat in this.
Last one. Michael Ragg says, Lids, have a word with my mate. My friend Pete was staying at ours and dog sitting whilst we were away, which we floated him some money for. While we're on holiday, I look on Instagram and a mutual friend of ours has stories of him and loads of others drinking in our house. He had a barbecue in our garden and used our pizza oven. I called him out on it and he's ignoring me. Have a word with him, the cheeky cunt.
He's sick. You had a barbecue in your house. How messy that is. That's so cool.
Carl,
If he tidied up, sound.
if Steve was dog sitting for you and
Go
then
for
he
it.
had a barbecue, you would be
I'd be like, where the fuck
fuming.
did you get the barbecue from? I've gained the barbecue, if anything.
a pizza oven. Where'd you get that?
Genuinely, I'll be like, as long as it's clean and you haven't fucked me house up, what's the issue?
If someone's
You
house
use me
sitting,
Calagas.
if someone's house sitting for you, they get to fully use your house as if they live there.
As long as it's returned to its original
Yeah,
state.
yeah,
at the
And he
end.
refuses to whenever Steve stays in mine. He just
No.
Oh, rented out my house on Airbnb. Use the oven. What are you talking about?
Steve, have you had sex in Carl's house when we've been dog sitting?
No.
I've had
Not
sex
with
in
the
Carl's
dog.
house and I've never even dog sat. Just popped in once.
Really?
Quick fork and left.
Yeah. You're getting nose broke
Shouldn't
for
have
that.
given him a key. Really, to be honest. Yeah, if I go, listen, can you look after my house? You're staying in the house. Having a barbecue, you think it's fucking sick. That's cool as
I
fuck.
call
what I-
absolute bullshit on this.
No,
no,
I promise.
it's not. You can't.
'cause I
You
trust-
can't bum in the master bedroom if you're dog sitting. No, come on.
You can't change the sheets.
Oh no.
What do you mean? I only give it to people I trust. So as long as
If I was house sitting in yours, can I not have a barbecue?
No.
What? So hang on. Wait.
No.
All right, Dan.
You can't clean up after yourself.
No,
It's not
no,
going
no,
back to.
No. There is an assumption with this that I pay for a cleaner. I get it cleaned.
That is more likely.
Right. Okay. So, what's the limit then? So, can I'm house sitting for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're on a boxing bath and holiday with Laura and the kids. Right?
That's what. Yeah. The B&B. Absolutely. Yeah. Boxing
So
and
I'm
bath.
house sitting for you.
Yeah.
Can I invite Carl round?
3 guest maximum.
bollocks.
Yeah. Your missus, Carl, and fucking Jackie Chan.
Mrs. Carl and Jackie
I don't
Chan.
even know Jackie Chan. You'd let Jackie Chan in your house before you didn't have a barbecue.
If you invited him,
That's insane.
if he was your
Hiya,
plus
Dan,
one,
mate. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm watching a telly
so
with Jackie
maybe
Chan.
Mrs. Jackie Chan and Carl are there, right? And then Finn knocks at the door. I have to go away!
No, Jackie has to leave. It's one in, one out.
Finn's got a key.
That feels racist though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I have to tell Finn he can't come in.
I want to get rid
Can
of
Harry
Jackie
come in?
Chan.
Can Steve come in?
No. That's a works do.
And what? Okay, so me, Mrs. Jackie Chan and Carl are there, right?
Yeah.
Can I turn the oven on?
Yeah.
Can I go in the garden and use the barbecue? Have you got a barbecue?
Yeah.
Can I use the barbecue?
Go on then. Yeah.
So what's the problem?
3 guest maximum.
Why is the maximum people?
Because otherwise it's a fucking house party.
Why
away.
aren't you letting me have a
A
house party in
barbecue
yours?
is a house party. It's just mainly in the
I have
garden.
a couple of questions.
Go on.
1, can you use the food in your freezer?
No, they're my nuggets.
2, you said you had a problem with bumming. You can't expect a lad to stay in your house for a week and not have a wank.
Oh,
Ishan's wanked in your house?
no, he's wanked in my garden office, and that's fair game. If I won't let him in
I
the
like
main
to have a
house,
barbecue in the garden office.
for
Where would I be sleeping in yours if I was house sitting?
guest bedroom.
Can I fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to have to burn a mattress, but yeah.
Why would you have to burn the mattress?
It's a kissing in the mattress.
What's right is right.
So I can fuck.
Yeah.
Just pussy? Just a bum ban?
Just women. Yeah. Go on, I can't get into the details of it, but I think it's guest bedroom. That's
So he
fair.
can bum a woman, but he can't have a barbecue with Jackie Chan.
He absolutely can have a barbecue with Jackie Chan.
As long as Jackie Chan brings no more than 2 friends.
Oh, he's not. Jackie Chan's not bringing it. Jackie Chan's got no +1s. By the way, I meant Serica when I said Jackie Chan, but it's funny to just keep saying Jackie Chan.
Why is Seneca Jackie Chan?
She fucking kills people on a night out.
Ronaldo? He's not allowed in.
No,
How about Chris Tucker?
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, they can have a barbecue at my house anytime.
They just speak Russian.
Just like if you're house sitting for someone, you get free reign of the house as long as you don't break anything and you put everything back as it was.
yeah,
fact.
Yeah.
Turn the lights off, you'll waste the electricity. Is that you?
No.
Can you turn the heating on?
Oh, don't be using me telly.
It's only got an hour left. Can you turn the heating on? Can you have a bath?
You can if it's after October the 15th and before March 15th.
Can they use your Netflix
Yeah.
and go ahead in a series that you're already watching?
Oh, come on. Does Jackie Chan have no fucking principles?
But I'm trying to dry my jeans on the radiator because they got wet. Can I turn the heating on then?
Yeah.
Even if it's July?
No.
I can't go in the garden, the barbecue's too busy. It'll get smoky.
I think you've got to have some principles.
You
as
also
a
know
dog
if you ever
sitter.
house sit for me.
I know that. When
Yeah.
Steve stays in ours, he
Mi
doesn't touch
casa
anything.
su casa. That means
doesn't
my
touch
house is
any-
your house.
Do you know when Steve stayed in mine for the first time? He stayed in the back bedroom.
Out of respect.
It was out of respect. Yeah, he didn't stay in the big bed.
I'd rather not sleep in the person's bed. I would rather not. I'd rather sleep in like the spare bedroom.
Yeah, well, you can bum Jackie Chan.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Alfie was staying with me once and he asked, it wasn't like on the cards that night, but he was like, hey, you know, if I was ever staying with you, and it was at a time when him and Jesse had broke up, he was like, if I was ever staying with you and I wanted to bring someone back to fuck them, would that be okay? And I was like, this is what I said. I was like, as long as I'm not in.
Right.
That felt like the right answer.
Because you'll feel jealous.
Like I didn't
Would
want to
you
be
adhere
watching
to that?
telly in my own bedroom, in my own flat, and Alfie's fucking bumming on in the spare room. Do you know what I mean?
If you turn that barbecue on.
But if I'm out, fuck away. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
I think if you let someone stay in your house, they can do whatever they want because they're in your house.
Oh, yeah. Just start a
You
fucking-
wouldn't let me smoke crack in your kitchen.
If I got home and it didn't smell of crack. If I got home,
Carl,
like,
you'd be fuming if someone did crack cocaine in your kitchen when you're on holidays.
Is there no remnants left?
I got honestly, we cleaned up really nicely, but me, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker did crack in your kitchen. I think you'd have, I don't think you'd be like, yes, sound.
The first question would
use
be,
the
is it
orangery.
clean? The first question would be, is it clean? I'd be like, why are Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker in my house? No, as long as you've cleaned up, do whatever you want. That's mad. I don't get why you're
Right, well, I'm available for dog
You
sitting.
do realise Laura's doing stuff in the house now that you don't know about.
She better not be doing Jackie Chan or crack. I'd be annoyed.
Which one would you be more annoyed about?
What would you rather get home and Laura told you she'd been bummed by Jackie Chan or she's a crack addict?
Right, the crack thing, I don't enjoy the hypocrisy of that. Because
What would
I'm
you
not,
rather
I'm not allowed to do coke and she's been doing crack on a
Maybe she's
Wednesday.
been projecting this whole time.
What would you rather catch her doing?
However, if I come back and Jackie Chan is banging my missus, I've got a brilliant show. That is going to be a hell of a special. You think Juicy was good?
It's called Jackie.
What's happening, lads? Time to tell you that this episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. And if you go to hellofresh.co.uk/haveaword60, you will get 60% off your first box, 20% off the next 2 months, and free desserts for life, just like this one right here. So, what is HelloFresh? Why don't you educate some people, Dan?
This is a bit of me, this. I am lazy. I don't really know my way around the kitchen. I don't know what food is. If you've watched Have a Word, you know I'm a proper muppet when it comes to this stuff. Essentially, everything you need in a healthy, easy-to-make meal is delivered in a box. You get the recipe, you get all the ingredients, you become a chef in a really efficient way and then get a delicious, tasty, fresh meal.
You can go onto the
perfect.
website every single week and select what meals you want to be delivered for that week. They come in individual bags. So like meal 1 will have a big label of 1 on, and all of the ingredients for that meal is in that bag. You don't have to measure anything out. The recipe is there for you to follow. And then meal 2 will be in bag number 2, meal 3 will be in bag number 3. And right now, if you go to hellofresh.co.uk/haveaword60, the unique code is haveaword60. 60% off your first box, 20% off the next 2 months, and free desserts for life. If you're lazy or if you want to just get into cooking and you're worried about portion sizes, HelloFresh has got you covered, and it's in a nutritious, healthy way. Go and get yourself sorted now. It'll help you over Christmas when everyone's shocker.
Looks gorgeous. I'm into this. I think I'm going to be eating healthier.
Shut up.
Hello Fresh.
Don't know about you lot, but I had 2 pints at lunch and I feel fucking gorgeous.
People at home probably
sorry.
didn't, did they? Because they've got real jobs like paramedics and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Name some
paramedics.
other real jobs, Carl.
Paramedic, accountant, builder.
Yeah.
They're the 3 jobs.
The
aren't
Holy
they?
Trinity.
Builders definitely have 2 pints at lunch.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
Foundry workers.
Pilots.
Teacher.
Yeah. They
The
need
most requested return guest of all time, Julian Deane, back on the couch, mate.
Guess who's back?
You missed his first episode because you were
Back
avoiding him because he owed you money.
Because of that beef, yeah.
But he
He
paid
was
it.
Because of that circuit beef.
£17.50 don't come for
Oh,
free.
he owes
yeah?
me money. I'll avoid them.
Carl, how old do you think Julian is?
Now, you mentioned this, and you're one of them people who are old and you
Guess low. Like, you always got to guess 5 years younger than you think.
No,
eh?
see, I think you're probably... I think you're early 40s.
It's about right, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, you
But what are you?
40-something, yeah.
Are you late 40s?
Late 40s.
Yeah, you don't look late 40s. You older than Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
insane.
say it that confidently.
You're better than me, mate.
No, I
How
don't.
old his oldest child is?
Is it older than us?
29 years old.
How old are you,
off.
Carl?
32.
32.
Got a 29-year-old
Fresh meat.
kid.
Older than him.
How old are you?
26.
Rah, young ute.
That's what I'm always
Fresh
saying.
meat over there.
The hat?
You're
Actually,
good,
just
man.
before we started recording,
That's the point.
I asked Julian if there's anything he didn't want to talk about, and he said his age, and then I convinced him to let me do it, and I just fucking crowbarred it immediately.
What's your secret, Julian? I'll just say young.
He kills women at night.
Does that work?
I eat babies. I don't drink. I do vape. I don't smoke. I don't know. I don't think I particularly look young. I used to look really young. Like I could never get in clubs and stuff.
When you were young.
Yeah, when I
you
was
were
young.
36.
When you were 13.
When I was 6.
Too young.
But I could never get. I always had to have ID and stuff. Do you know what I mean? To buy drugs.
You're too young for this, mate. Come on.
Get my fentanyl fix.
You had surgery last week.
I had some fentanyl on Thursday, actually, administered like by a hospital.
I thought fentanyl genuinely was like arsenic. I thought it was like poison.
No, it's an actual painkiller, like morphine, but it's like next level.
Was it good?
Yeah, man. I haven't drank in like about 10 years, and I was buzzing, man.
Absolutely.
I was
On the
texting
fence.
people, ringing my daughter, telling how much I was talking shit. It was, I was out my head. It
You have
was
to
a bit-
take it back the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. I
Hey,
don't.
girl,
I,
just so you know.
hate you again.
What was the surgery?
It wasn't even a hernia. It was just like a lump removed. So it wasn't like a bit, it was just aesthetic, really.
Yeah.
I just wanted it off. But I don't know how I got a private hospital. It was NHS, but I don't know, I just lucked out.
I think the NHS has changed a little bit, hasn't it? They've privatised bits of it, so they outsource it to the private hospitals.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
you go
I think
there.
the white patients get private stuff.
That's what it is, genuinely.
No, it's not.
It
Is
is.
that?
No, it's not.
Oh, you don't believe in racism in the NHS?
I do, but they're not like, oh shit, he's white. Get him on Booper. We'll cover it.
Get him a hotel.
Yeah. It's in Dubai, yeah? Yeah, you'll love it. There's jet
I
skiing
don't
on the
know. I just
NHS.
lucked out. I think sometimes they just bang you in a private hospital, don't they? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
I mean, it was amazing. Yeah.
What was different to a standard hospital?
I mean, it was like a hotel. You get a menu
For surgeries.
Yeah, you can stay in as long as you want. They give you fentanyl, general anaesthetic. You have all these consultants chatting to you. It's just next level.
You've mentioned you don't drink. Do you do any drugs?
No.
No. Have you done them in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
What was your favourite one?
I mean, not now, because it made me feel so. I don't even miss it or anything, but I guess cocaine at the time.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Meet your mate.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? I mean, ultimately, it's dead bad.
I don't miss it
points
though,
where
at all. I don't feel like it at all.
That's good.
What about some sweet rocks?
Have you done crack?
Yeah, I've smoked it a couple of times.
A couple of times. That is the least addictive personality ever. I've had a crack a couple of times. Wasn't really for me.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, but crack is just cocaine, isn't it? Just
In a
Cocaine,
crystallised.
you really liked it, but you don't miss it. Like, my mum used to make these stuffed pork ribs. And since she's been dead, I've never had them.
And
I loved them, but I don't miss
remind
them.
you of her.
No, because I still have bolognese. That does remind me of her.
Ah.
Yeah, but like I haven't had their stuffed pork ribs.
But whenever
since-
Adam goes wild, he's on the streets, like, selling his arse for stuffed pork ribs.
Julian,
So it's bad.
did you ever spend time with a Rastafarian man doing some sort of narcotics as well?
Who told you that?
Just knew it.
We've got a research document, Julian.
Oh, what, Lyndon? I did, yeah. Years ago when I was about 13. Where did you know that? He wasn't actually, he was a Rasta, but he weren't, he was a Jamaican guy, like his dad was a Ra, but he didn't have like dreads or anything. But he,
And you did
smoked
what?
weed. What?
What did you do?
Smelling salts.
Smelling salts, yeah, he had. But
mad
we used
them.
to go there because he could roll spliffs, so we'd give him our stuff and we'd sit in his house and get stoned. Yeah,
At
big
13?
old, yeah, big dick.
We have to suck him off for weed.
We used to have to roll his dick. But yeah, smelling salts I did there.
How did you get introduced to him?
He lived in the estate behind my house.
And that was just how much older was he than you?
He must have been 30.
Anyone,
Is that weird?
anyone got any questions here?
Is that,
No.
he
Okay.
weren't like a nonce, I don't think.
I don't think
It was consensual.
I think he actually fancied me.
I fancied him.
It's nothing to do with me.
He was frigid. There's a guy.
You didn't touch me on
He was a
none.
right prude.
I've come round here for some dick, Lyndon. We'll take your weed.
The thing is, though, like, I don't know what Rill's like because you give us such a mixed sort of image of it. But like in Dovey, where I grew up, if there was a Rasta man in the next street who was giving out spliffs, that wouldn't be that mad.
It would be in West Derby.
In Dovey, it would, though, wouldn't it?
No.
No?
No.
So many
I mean, there
bastards
was
in
only
Dovey.
one black fella in Dovey. Black Alan, the taxi driver.
That's his full name. Born for the role.
Genuinely, he was in my dad's scene. And my dad, if my dad was talking about him, he would call him Black Alan, the taxi driver.
Do you think Black Alan would have done?
Yeah, there's only one black man in the area. Taxi driver's redundant.
It's just wasted syllables, isn't it?
It was actually like, it
Probably
was big
Alan.
news because in the area that I lived in, there was all the 7s and all the 8s. Two different taxi firms. So 015, 1480.
I thought you memt the girls,
Seven,
like
seven.
grading. Yeah, there was, and the 10s were up on the hill.
480 7777. There was 480 8888, and they were like rival taxi firms. And it made the paper when Black Alan moved from the 7s to the 8s.
Shit, like
Simon.
Figo going to fucking Real Madrid.
What paper? The Dovey
Echo.
paper?
The Echo.
The Echo.
Front page. Yeah.
Black Alan's taxi driver makes big move.
Did they call him Black Alan? Or
They call him Black Alan, the taxi driver.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I know everything about him.
This is true, by the way. So yeah, if there was a Rasta man giving out spleeves on like Linstead, like we would have found out about that. Yeah.
On a council estate, though, there's always some like reprobate adult that would just have kids around doing drugs and stuff.
Well, we had
Some of them were nonces, probably.
I had in our street
Me.
who'd do anything if you bought his kids some sweets.
Me yesterday.
There's a smackhead on our street who'd do anything if you bought his kids some sweets.
Did he not want the sweets?
What?
'Cause you've said this before. Does he not want sweets?
He's a smackhead.
He's being a good dad.
He was spending all his money on smack, so he'd do offie runs for the local children.
The shit he do for Haribo got weird.
Genuinely, if you gave him an extra couple of quid so that he could spend it on sweets for his kids, he'd go the offie for you whatever you wanted. And he was an honourable man.
What if you wanted sweets?
I mean, none of us, we didn't need him to go to the offie to get the sweets. We could have gone and got the sweets.
How lazy you being?
What? So why were you giving him money?
To get alcohol.
Oh,
So he'd be like
I
12
see.
and he'd go the off license.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
get you like, 16 cans of Stella and a
Yeah.
couple of bottles of Frosty Jack's white cider.
condoms.
And he'd leave them in the entry for you. But you'd like on top of that, you'd have to give him like 3 quid. So he could buy 3 quid's worth of Haribo for his
Oh, and
kids.
a coin, innit? You know what I mean?
An entrepreneur.
Good little business model, isn't it? should go on. What's that show?
Dragon's Den.
Dragon's Den.
Hey, listen, I want £2 million worth of Haribo and I'll get you all bevies forever.
50%.
He was class. He had like 11 kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
now.
That's a lot of sweets.
Yeah.
But he was a heroin addict as well.
We called him a smackhead, but basically we just knew he did some sort of drugs regularly.
Yeah, yeah.
He had the walk, you know what I mean? The pace.
What?
Smackheads could like walk it. Like a smackhead could compete against Usain Bolt in the 100 meters and beat him.
Walking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go a long way.
A smackhead's feet are always on the floor, but they manage to like. They don't leave the
Sounds
floor.
like a proverb.
Smacking his feet always on floor.
Head in the clouds, feet on the floor. Do you know what I mean?
They're rapid though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Got
doing
places
missions,
to be.
aren't
They
they?
got smacked to get.
Quests.
Yeah.
Love them.
It was useful to have him. He was a nice fella. He was just addicted to smack. And that can happen to the best of us.
Yeah, if you do smack, yeah. I don't think it can happen to the best of us.
If you don't try it.
Yeah.
You were about 5 steps. If you hadn't got hold of your coke, you could have been a smackhead.
But I'm not the best of us.
Imagine if you were a smackhead.
Imagine, yeah.
Do you still do coke, Dan?
No, I just do shit for Haribo. I'm doing,
Get
I'll
the
sort
kids
the kids
some
out.
sweets.
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
he's banned from coke now. He did too much of it. It was too much fun.
Even the dealer's like, nah.
No, my wife's like, stop it.
That is his dealer.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was selling it. She's still selling it.
Oh, that's all right.
She's got to pay for my wine somehow.
Is that you?
Who did you used to get ale off when you were younger than, was there someone who could get you alcohol?
Yeah, John Moore.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Uni?
Yeah, John Moore's uni.
Playing the repeats.
Yeah, yeah. I did a business degree.
Have we spoke about this before?
Yeah, he's the lad.
times.
He's the lad round our way that would be able to get served at Nina's. The
Was it Nina's in Dovey? This is deja vu now.
Because we've spoken about it multiple times.
I don't remember it.
you ever do Robot Wars?
Me and my granddad tried.
Oh,
We put a fucking knife through a cardboard box on a remote control car.
I know it's not sad, but as it's the 19th time you've heard it, let's do a bit of nostalgia.
There's other noncy shit in your past, Julian.
Is there what?
There's other noncy. I mean, it wasn't intentional noncery, but you once entered Jim will fix it, didn't you, when you were a youth?
Oh, I tried to, yeah. I wrote him a letter, but he didn't reply.
You weren't fit enough.
I know.
What did you want to do
Skydiving.
with him?
Not necessarily.
Hang on.
Now I do.
Were you dying?
What's that?
Jim will fix it. Isn't it dead?
It wasn't for dead kids.
Jim thought it was like Make-A-Wish.
Jimmy Savile isn't
Oh.
a dolphin you swim with. You're just like,
No,
hey, I
you're,
want.
you're thinking of...
He swims with you.
When I'm dying, I'd love to swim with Jimmy Savile's. That would be beautiful.
No, you're thinking of Make-A-Wish, Jimmy Savile.
But I thought it was the same thing.
It is, but it's for normal kids. I'm not normal, but like kids who are healthy.
Lord.
It was just a TV show where kids went, "Hey,
It's
Jim."
for good kids, yeah. Good, normal ones. No, you just write to him and ask him for a wish, and then you get on it when you're done.
I don't want to make this sound like I'm justifying anything he did, but that takes
sounds like
the
you are.
perception I had of him was that he was like bumming dead kids.
He was doing that.
He was
He
in
was.
kids'
He was
hospitals.
not
not
yeah.
in hospital.
So he was doing that, absolutely, but he wasn't doing that on the TV show. The BBC, I think they turned a blind eye a few times, but they weren't like, he's got to
That's
stop
not as
fucking
bad
these
as
young kids.
bumming live kids, though, is it?
What do you mean?
Bumming dead kids, you said.
No, dying, I meant.
Oh.
It can't be good. Like, if you're already dying and then someone comes in and bums you and he stinks of ciggies, that's going to be fucking awful.
I mean, that ain't a way to go out, is it?
Even of them are good, are they?
No, they're not good, but like, you know,
You can't
lesser of
televise
two very bad evils, innit?
No, it was just like, hey, Jim, I've always wanted to, you know, skydive, right? And he was like, yeah. Let's see your tits. Or something like that. It was along those lines.
These were kids.
Yeah.
He used to go to like kids' hospitals and stuff, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's wrong. Do you know what I mean?
It's bang out of order, Julian.
Do you know what, Julian? It's so good that you're willing to just stand
No,
out
not
there.
virtue signalling.
Just be careful with these opinions on
You're
the internet.
brave,
Yeah, I know.
Back, you know what I mean?
I'm going to get so much hate mail now. Off of nonsense.
Comedian thinks Jimmy Savile was bad.
Political correctness gone mad.
Yeah, but it was just that I want to do this thing, like, yeah, that I'll waterboard someone, and he'd
With his dick.
he'd make it happen. He'll fix it for you. And he wanted to go skydiving, and Jim
I drew a
never-
picture of me skydiving and stuff, and no reply.
Maybe it was a shit drawing.
It was shit.
He's like, I don't know what this kid wants. Can't make it out.
This kid needs a new brain.
Did you ever write to him?
You did. What?
Did you ever write to him?
He was 28.
I was 34. I was trying to get work on the show.
A runner.
He sent his CV in. Can I have a job, Jim?
By Telegram.
You must have wrote to Jim or fixed it. It was your age. No, that's not a joke.
I don't know. It's absolutely in my era.
Yeah, of course.
No, I never wrote.
What would you have asked?
What would you have asked, yeah?
I don't even know if I posted the letter, to be honest.
What?
I remember writing the letter, thinking about it.
And then just held it back like, I think he's going to probably rape
Playing
me.
hard to get, yeah.
Hang on, just before I post this, is he going to sexually assault me?
Playing hard to
Go and
get with
suck
Jim.
my
I'll err on the
little
side of caution.
What would you
I
have
thought
asked?
better of it, Mum. What would you have asked for?
Jim?
What was the one thing you wanted as a kid? What would you have sucked him off
love.
for?
to just
Coke.
Yeah. I started really early. Can
Bag of limo, please, Jim.
I have a hug off my
Jim,
dad?
we'll fix it for you.
Yeah. Driver.
have a
I
gram
reckon
of
it would have
yayo.
been Formula One car. I'd have been
Bit much, that.
8-year-old.
Have a Formula 1 car.
classic middle
I
class
mean,
kid.
that's the sort of thing that could have happened, though,
Yeah, I'd have a ride in one with someone.
I want to drive a Formula One
with
car
Jimmy.
at 11 years old. I'd have gone Formula
You
One.
and Jackie Stewart around Silverstone.
Did you get bad vibes off him when you were younger, or was it completely like?
Now he's a bit of a character.
No, in retrospect, it looks like someone has drawn a paedophile and it's come to life.
Yeah.
He's jumped off the page.
In retrospect, he's definitely a paedophile. Like, we are mental for not knowing. But at the time, he was just a charismatic guy, wasn't he? And as a kid, you don't pick up on the little flirty things he's doing and stuff, do you?
And he's wanking you off.
Yeah.
What's he mean?
Now then.
Just think it's medical. Do you know what I mean? But I mean,
What a lovely young man. Now then. Yeah, of course, hindsight's 2020.
he was like fucking
Defo
royalty,
paedophile.
though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how famous he was insane.
He's
Like,
just
there's no
turn
one.
up at 10 Downing Street and just walk
He had
in.
keys to Broadmoor Hospital.
Yeah.
He could go in.
Yeah, on reflection, that was probably short-sighted, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
This
Who's
weird-
that
this
famous
weird
to get
cunt.
that anyway? Oh, he's that famous. I'm giving him keys to a metal
Because
hospital.
he did so much charity work.
But why
That's
give him the
why he
keys?
got his knighthood. He's like a hero. He raised millions
As a cover.
for
yeah.
access.
But why give him the keys anyway?
No, it's a good question. I didn't
Smash
give him
that,
the
Give him the
keys.
keys to the old gaff.
Didn't he go in and entertain them? Isn't that what he was
himself.
saying he was doing?
Yeah, he was.
Right, you're a murderer. But look at this.
That's
He'd
my
go
dick
into
in
like
your
an
mouth.
all-girls school and stuff, wouldn't he? And just nonce everyone.
What?
Oh, okay.
Would he?
Have I got to say that again?
Where were the teachers?
They all loved
having a
him,
fag
yeah.
break.
Yeah, they've done a stingy break.
Yeah. You go. Don't worry. I'll take this class.
He was smoking, but they needed a fag break.
He's allowed to smoke.
Let's
isn't
not forget all the
outside.
charity work, though. It's
No,
still,
I-
you know what I mean? I mean, they're not
he?
going
Give the man his due.
I mean, they're not going to give the money back, are they?
I don't think he should be giving anyone.
This got on topical, didn't it?
Topical.
15 years. Doesn't matter.
All right. Fritzl,
Fritzl, yeah.
he was mad.
Fritzl will fix it. Wasn't very good though.
Can you get me out of this bunker?
Joseph will fritz it.
Did you used to watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was class. It was class.
What was?
Jim will fix
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It was fucking quality.
It was the biggest show in the country.
Bigger than Match of the Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched everything.
They only had like one channel. It was on for 6 hours a day. And that was it. Remember?
4 channels, and then
But he would
mid-90s, the Spice Girls started Channel 5.
Yeah.
We watched everything. We watched the National
Spice
Lottery.
Girls started Channel
They
5.
launched it, yeah.
Yeah, they
Did
launched
that? I
it.
didn't know that.
95, 96.
They
We
launched
watched
it.
everything. The National Lottery, the results was a half-hour program.
Yeah,
Do
Mr.
you think the country was...
Everyone was like, holy shit, they're going to just pull the numbers out and we're going to maybe win a tenner. It was massive.
It's like Gladiators, Baywatch.
Oh, Gladiators, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Saturday night in
blind
Milan.
Date was
Blind
Saturday
Date.
night. Absolute. Noel's House Party.
Someone died on
Strictly
Noel's
come down
House
to
Party.
Did they?
Still on.
Someone died on it, yeah, and that's why it finished. I
Noel's
think.
House Party was the best.
That was a skydive, wasn't it, as well? Didn't
I
someone
think it
die in a
was a bungee
skydive?
jump or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Got away with one there.
My dad had like a confabulated memory of that because when he started Deal or No Deal, my dad hated him. And I was like, why'd you hate this fella? And he's like, because he fucking killed someone, didn't he? I was like, what?
I think a
He
prank
said-
went wrong,
He
yeah.
said he had an argument with someone and pushed them out of a plane. And I looked into it, I was like, no, Dad, someone on his TV show did a skydive that went wrong, and he was like, fucking...
Don't
Same
argue
thing.
the airplane, though.
I remember. He was like, I remember it.
Mick
That's
Rowe's
fucking-
been going around dubbing. He did 9/11. That no, that. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Hey, Mr. Blobby's class. But if you do 9/11, I'm out.
What's 9/11, Mick? Oh, you'll see.
Mr. Blobby did 9/11.
This is in
Fact.
1997. He's going to do 9/11 in...
Just get a sense.
It's 9/11.
He looks, weirdly jihadi.
Do you think the country was in a better state back then when there wasn't as much
What,
choice?
9/11? An hour before, it was all right.
But like when there wasn't as much choice, that was better, wasn't it?
What, without the internet and stuff?
Yeah, like Netflix and like all these streaming services where you can pick whatever you want to watch. It's too much in it. It was better when it was just this is what's on.
Or
You're watching the weakest link.
Blockbuster,
You just didn't have a
popcorn.
choice. You just didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Watch the fucking Golden Girls. Like it wasn't better. It was the only option apart from like turning the TV off and staring at a wall.
Yeah, but it was better, wasn't it?
You had videos, though?
What?
You had videos?
We had videos of the shit that was on TV.
Wasn't it better for like keeping everyone? You could all chat about the same thing. Like we all watch different shit, and you can't talk about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you missed it, you missed it.
No, that's not true. Because they'd repeat stuff. My mum, like, do you remember Bad Girls?
Oh, mate, Jim Fenner.
Jim Fenner and fucking Shell.
Yeah.
Like, my mum used to watch that religiously.
Shell Bagley.
It was. It was fit,
Yeah. No.
Deborah Mead.
There wasn't another choice.
It wasn't Deborah Meaden. That's a confabulated memory. Deborah Meaden was not in Bad Girls.
Deborah Meaden did 9/11.
Deborah Meaden played Shell.
Yeah, with Mr. Blobby. 9/11. The
What are
Twin
you on
Towers.
about?
Deborah Meaden
This isn't
wasn't
a
in Bad
confabulated
Girls.
memory.
She was.
I'm not having you Google that.
Google Shell Bad Girls Deborah Meaden.
That's never been searched before, has it? Oh, look. Not Deborah Meaden.
What's her name?
Shelter.
Deborah Stevenson.
Oh.
I was thinking Tim
Oh,
Stevenson.
Deborah Meaden's fucking...
Oh, the dragon. Yeah, Theo Pathetus was Jim Fenner, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember it now. Duncan Bannatyne was one of the guards. Fucking knobhead.
God.
It's a good impressionist there.
Who?
Yeah, with
Deborah Meaden.
Colshaw and Stevenson.
Yeah, she's good.
That was good.
She's on Balls of Steel as well.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Same, I've got no idea.
Deborah Stevenson. Yeah, she was famous like 20 years ago.
Surely you were watching Bad Girls.
Shout out Deborah
Was that-
Stevenson.
I didn't watch it, no.
It says in a woman's prison.
remember
Jim,
Cell- do you
Jim
remember
Fenner would
Cell
go around
Block
being
H?
like, "Oh, you want an extra sausage on your
He
breakfast?
wasn't
do you?
watching
Suck
it.
my
He was
dick."
doing crack with a rasta around the corner. He was busy.
Cell Block H was before that time.
Yeah, but it was rerun, wasn't it? Do you remember Cell Block H?
It was on like at midnight with
Yeah.
with the fucking Deborah Ravers.
Smoke some rocks
What they
and
call
watch it. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Were you more of a porridge man?
By the
That's
way,
not a homophobic slur,
by the way,
That's before your time,
Por-
porridge.
Porridge was class. That was on the reruns. I watched it while getting bummed. It was class. Porridge was amazing. And what was the one? Open All Hours. Excellent.
Steptoe.
But they're all...
Only Fools and Horses.
They played so much that was like, oh yeah, this is from 20 years ago, but we'll play it all the time. You'll have to watch it. And you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I can't believe neither of you watched Bad Girls, you know. That was a big part of my childhood because my ma loved it.
Yeah,
My
there was
ma basically-
lesbians.
What?
There was lesbians in it.
Oh no, there was just women in prison who fucked each other. They're not lesbians.
So was it Orange is the New Black, but
Yeah.
20 years before?
ITV.
It was, yeah, but it was British and it was gritty. And Jim Fenner, mate, was like a bad guy.
He locked Shirley from EastEnders in a thing and she died. But she wasn't Shirley from EastEnders then.
He wasn't like the head guard, but he was like the cunt guard. You know what I mean? So he'd be like, "What, you want a pack of bifters? Do you? Rim me." And then they'd and he wouldn't give them the
6
bifters.
p.m. on telly.
That'd be the
Just after Home and Away.
Man, what's rimming?
That'd be the whole episode.
Get me
Jim,
some.
can I have some?
Mum, why is he eating her asshole?
But
It was
then
a
he wouldn't
catchphrase.
give them the bifters as well. And it'd be like, "Oh, Jim, you fucking rat again."
And
The
he'd
worst
never
Jim
learn.
to ever be on telly.
He'd never learn. Next week, rim me.
Oh, it's class.
Yeah, I think you're misremembering it just a touch.
That's not that much of an exaggeration, no. It was like that.
Yeah, I loved it. Because there was lesbians on it and I was learning what lesbians were.
Where?
Yeah, I didn't know what they were. So I think Bad Girls taught me what lesbians were, yeah.
How old were you?
22.
I think Brookside taught me about lesbians.
Oh, yeah, Anna Frail.
Oh, yeah. In a second.
First lesbian kiss on
Frail or
TV.
frail? What are you going with there?
I'd say frail. What did you say?
Real.
And a Friel.
Real.
Frail.
From Goal.
She's in gold,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
How'd you spell it?
She used to work in the Sefton.
Goal.
No, she used to work in the Sefton.
Did she? Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that
She's
mad?
fit here, mate.
Yeah.
Is she not Geordie?
Who, Anna
She's
Frail?
Geordie in the film, isn't she?
No, she's Scouse, but she's Geordie in the film.
Oh, I've never,
she's acting.
I've
in film.
never seen her in anything else. Literally just seen her
In
from
Goal.
still
Oh
working.
no, Santiago, fuck me in the pussy, mate.
That's the best bit of Goal.
She's in,
bifters.
she's in like Netflix stuff now, isn't she? She's
Yeah.
still working.
Is she?
She's still working.
She works in Starbucks.
I think you might be the only guest who's vaping mid.
I didn't think you could see.
You're not that far away, you know.
Dan's got glasses on.
That's
Must
class.
Be blind.
That's class, boys.
What flavour is it?
It is blackcurrant menthol, that one.
How long have you been on the vapes?
Carl's got beef with vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have. Sorry.
No,
I thought
you-
you meant Carl, my podcast partner.
No, you can do whatever you want. I just think it's pathetic.
Oh, that's all right. I can enjoy it. We try and enjoy it now. But
Were
it's
you a
addictive.
smoker?
Oh, I did. I gave up for years, and then I started, and then I just found it hard to give up. It gets harder and harder
Of
if you
course,
keep
yeah.
starting every day. It's not called giving up.
You quit every night before bed.
Yeah.
That's me done.
I've quit so many times, man. It's easy. But yeah, it's addictive.
Yeah, of course it is. I understand addiction, and I know that's difficult.
No, you
Do
don't.
you
I
not
just
call it
think-
pathetic then? Is that
What do
right?
you mean? No, he
You know,
doesn't.
What? Because he's fucking a bit of a penchant for Kinder Buenos.
No, I understand what addiction is.
I know yeah.
I understand if he wanted to stop, he couldn't because he's addicted.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying...
I think you saying, I understand addiction.
Man's cherry, what's yours? I've got black... Like, we're all adults here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
a
no, I-
fucking
yeah.
whistle lollipop that all adults have got.
But it does hit the sweet tooth as well, though. Do you know what I mean? Like you get a nice little
They're banning them, aren't they?
Nice little Haribo.
That's April. They're all gone, aren't they? The ones
The disposable one.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate,
yeah,
the
yeah.
boss man shops are not getting rid of them.
under
They'll
the
be
counter.
doing it under the counter, definitely. Yeah, get them over.
What do you think is the
from
thing
Dubai.
is most likely you could get addicted to?
As in like an illicit substance.
Like anything? Like what are you like?
Sugar.
Gambling.
Illicit.
Sugar, big time.
I think gambling could be your little thing.
Didn't you have loads of trainers years ago?
Yeah.
Do you
but-
still do that?
No, you get out of that.
Was that an
Your
addiction?
feet have got bigger.
I was only a kid, Julian, and I can't wear them no more.
Gonna out them all, they don't fit now.
That's a nightmare.
I'd say man's sugar. If I don't have sugar for an extended period of time, I need
That's a lot of people say. It's
No, totally,
delicious,
yeah.
that's why.
You do like a bet more than you used to.
You look at my... I
You're
haven't had
nowhere near addiction for gambling.
No, he's not. But it is like
I've probably had a bet once in the last 6 weeks.
yeah.
I think he's beating it.
I have never won a bet
Oh, wait until you win, mate. What
because
a
I put bets on that I don't put like, oh, for a 10 I'll win 12 quid back. I'll put a bet on like, if that comes in, that's fun. That's the only bet.
Oh,
I'll
you're
do.
always doing long odds.
I'll do like, not less than like 40 really, because I want it to be fun if I win. But no. Sugar, I'd say sugar. Like I crave sugar. It's bad.
But sugar craves sugar. If you have it, you crave it. If you go dry for a little while,
Well,
you
it takes
won't.
10 days, doesn't it, to
Does it?
get it out your system and get the edges away as well.
Could you do that?
Probably not, no.
You could.
No, I could do it, of course, but like day to day, I'm like, oh, I'll just have a can. I'll just have a...
Like, if you'd asked me a week ago or 2 weeks ago, could I go a week without meat? I'd have said absolutely not.
Yeah, we did.
But then in India, I did.
Did you? Yeah.
I basically went a week without coffee as well. And like, I drink 2
Yeah,
or
that'd
3
be a
coffees
hard
every day.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't carry it on when you got
That was a
back.
triple espresso I had.
Yeah, I drink. So
It's hardcore.
my coffee
That was
order.
a flex, by the way. No one
My
gives a
coffee
shit.
my coffee order's an Americano with 3 shots of espresso in.
Ah,
So I have that, but just with a bit of water and milk in.
yeah, yeah.
Are you having multiple of them a day, or is there that's like a special?
I have a few, yeah.
Julie and I are in the same bracket of people. The dirty gets who are like,
Addictive
oh, this
personalities.
is something that's going to make me feel different or better.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's hot. Like, you're the opposite of that. You're like, well, what if I do none of that and then I'll feel good?
Yeah, I like
and
to stay.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's a bit of a gimpy thing. But
No, it's not. It's absolutely
It is
the
a bit of a
better way
gimpy
to
thing.
live. But
It's a better way to live, and it's a bit of a gimpy thing.
I meet people who are like,
Revising
yeah,
for your exams is a better way to live, and it's also a bit of a gimpy thing.
I see the same traits in people where you're like, if someone goes, hey, this thing that for long term is probably bad for you, it's going to make you feel great for a day. I'd be like, well, yeah, I'll absolutely take it.
You have to pick your vices. Like coffee has also got some benefits, maybe, isn't it?
yeah, of course.
It's delicious. I mean, that's one.
You working with big coffee, Julian?
But so your sugar addict, what do you have? What is your sugar? How does it come?
It's mad that because you don't have full fat Coke.
No, I know, but I think I've told my brain it is.
What?
Like when we were in India, and we both
But
needed
your
a
brain
sugar hit.
knows now because you said it out loud.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I need some sugar. Remember, I made a Diet Coke.
No.
Oh, I remember it. You must have been asleep.
But what do you have, like
Like
Haribo's?
chocolate. Like I love chocolate. I don't know. It's just that's the. I'd say if I had a vice, it's eating
Why
poorly.
don't you start vaping? Join us.
I just don't get it. Would you vape if you could stop vaping? Like the addiction gone, would you stop?
Yeah, because it's not good. It's not good for me. But I think that it's, there could be worse things I could do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Julian,
Like kill myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Vape rather than
Like
end
eat
it.
shit.
What about the testosterone? Because you're a gymsman, aren't you?
Yeah,
you
I
like
did.
the gym.
I tried testosterone about 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
I had my levels tested and they're good, obviously.
I think you can tell.
But they were like quite good. But I just wanted to get some anyway. And I got a little bit and but the thing is, my testosterone, it went too high.
You're just fucking everything.
And but your estrogen rises. Like if it turns into estrogen if it's too high, and then you get a bit hormonal and stuff, and it messed me up, man. I was fucking like overthinking. I don't know. I just felt all emotional.
And then you came off.
It was definitely the testosterone.
You meant to have estrogen blockers though with it.
Yeah. You are.
Oh, you just went straight pure
yeah. I
testosterone.
just blew it into my ass.
Hang on. So women,
Crying in a gym, breaking PBs with tits.
I did feel emotional. I felt like how women must feel like on the
Tuesday.
on every day of their moany lives. No, but like, time of the month kind of vibes. Like
Julian Deane does testosterone and sits on a couch eating chocolate watching Love Actually.
yeah. It definitely fucked me up. Like I'm overthinking, I'm paranoid, I'm like emotional, I'm sentimental. When it's just you're just unbalanced.
But was it good in the gym though? Was there any
I moved some steel, man.
just crying?
Got a couple of PBs. All blood coming out my vag. Couple of tampons in my arse.
I think I'm going to do a competition.
what's yours then?
What's my vice? What's my vice?
You drink alcohol often.
Is that your vice, alcohol? Yeah.
I'm not spying on you.
I'm
by
out
the
of
way.
my way. We're best friends. We have been 15 years.
You've also got like your phone and stuff. That's one.
Yeah, I've got it's a problem here. But like,
That's a fucking... that everyone's got that problem.
Does not feel mad to admit that.
Why don't you have a day off of it?
no,
history.
because there's a difference between a vice and a problem.
Yeah, but they're very closely linked, aren't they?
I think
No.
vice is a problem by definition, isn't it?
No.
A vice means it's bad for you.
Yeah, vice can't be like, oh, I keep making money. That's me vice. A vice
Yeah,
is
yeah,
always
yeah.
negative.
Yeah, no, it's something
I
that's
keep getting
bad for
some-
you. But like, there's a difference between enjoying a drink and having a drinking problem.
Totally, yeah. But
But like, even if you just enjoy a drink, it's still a vice.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, they're not. I'm saying they're not a million miles away from each other. That's all.
But you
This
can't.
is an intervention. We're not
you
even,
can't
we're not even,
possibly.
we're not even recording, Adam.
You can't possibly ever drink and not say it's a vice because it is. It's something that is definitely bad for you, and you enjoy it.
Totally, yeah.
So
You're definitely not an alcoholic
no,
because you can have a couple of pints.
yeah,
And that's
then
it.
and if I have a couple of pints, then I can go home and just have 6 more before bed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long
do
as
that.
you've always got a pint, you're happy. That's not an alcoholic. Do you know what I mean?
No, I just need it to get through the day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's not a fun thing for me.
No, no, no.
It's necessary.
Big long drinking game.
Vice then, it's just survival.
Life is a drinking game.
Yeah, life's a
Every
drinking
time
game.
you have a feeling,
Yeah,
you have a
it's
drink.
not- it's not a problem. I'm trying to win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what it is.
Trying to win drinking.
I'm better than you at it.
Yeah, you're trying to win.
So I
drinks.
win.
That blows my mind, though, how you can just have like a couple of pints and then no more and just go and have a coffee or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Well,
class.
that's the difference between like a bit of a vice and a problem, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that why you stopped?
Yeah.
Just not knowing when's to stop.
I just couldn't stop,
Are
really.
you like a drinker where one pint just opens the floodgates and you can't stop?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I've been
Exactly
that,
that.
as a younger man, though.
Should we get him in?
Trying to baby Julian.
Thirsty.
I'm so much better now at going, oh no, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
going
you used to
bed.
be awful at it.
I just like I didn't have it until I was about 32.
31.
So 31 and a half. I was completely incapable of it. But now I'm like, I can literally go.
Since April, he's a different man.
I can literally go now. Do you know what? 14's enough, man.
Then it's time for a day nap. Time for a siesta.
14's enough and countdowns on soon.
But you know,
I'm going for a lie down.
you don't do drugs or anything, no?
No.
What have you ever been into?
Just don't need it, man.
Never.
It'd fuck up his nut.
It's already in your blood.
I've done coke and I've done a bit of
Just
pot.
like a couple of times.
Yeah.
In a pot you've done.
I've done pot.
The fact that you call it pot means that you don't really do it. Yeah.
He's done cocaine and pot.
I've done cocaine and pot, and it's we've done
Had a
two
little
drugs.
doobie.
Doesn't matter what made it. Sweet Mary Jane.
I smoked weed every day of my whole teenage years, man.
Did you?
Every single day, yeah. I miss that a little bit. Like,
Finn does that now.
do you do it now? How old are you, Finn?
26. I started
You might
late.
wanna
I started
stop, mate.
late considering. Well, not considering. I think I started at like 20,
That's quite late, man.
which is later.
How come you started?
Uni. Just that was the thing I
He's
liked
doing pot
doing.
at uni.
Do you drink a lot?
No, not a big drinker. Never really. I'll socially drink, but I don't enjoy that as much.
But even that's only the last
Sound
2
like you
years
got
you've become a drinker.
yeah, that's
isn't it?
with yous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like you got a drinking problem to me.
Yeah, we're worried about you.
You're right, man.
No.
What's yours now?
You've got to find Jesus, man.
It's just alcohol now.
Is yours now? You've replaced the cocaine with
So not the
alcohol?
vapes now.
Are we stopped?
Your vice.
the two
the thing
days.
that's bad for you.
Vice.
A vice to me is a thing that you know is bad that you enjoy.
Yeah.
But that could be a bacon sandwich, though.
Yeah. Well, that. Yeah.
It's bacon sandwiches.
Is it porn?
Since I've converted to Judaism, I need to quit the
Is it
bacon
porn?
sandwiches.
Because you know that's harmony.
Should we watch some porn?
Should we also have a
Should we
wank?
just get some drugs and put some porn on?
Do you mind if
It's
I
going to be
wank?
weird for Steve to film it.
Can you get the camera off me a second?
Can you wank in here?
Have you ever had a
got an alarm.
All right, who's had a wank in here?
I've had sex in here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Dan obviously has as well, then.
Come here. Look what we've built.
Come on, countdown's nearly on.
The lock-in special.
Is it porn or alcohol? Which one is it?
Porn is a vice, man.
Right, well, if porn's,
It's not
if
good.
porn's a vice, then I am.
Of course, it's a vice.
Well, I'm well and
There's
truly.
not
Women
one
getting
thing
bumped within an
good.
inch of a life and enjoying yourself.
What the fuck porn are you watching, woman? Inch of the life porn.
That's a fucking good genre.
I like him
You-
to
you
tap
love
out
a pint
earlier than
now.
that.
You love a pint.
I like a pint just as much as I always liked a pint.
What's your porn genre that you would bang in?
Oh, lesbian breastfeeding is a real focal point at the moment. I've got to the point
They
now
don't
where
And the
breastfeed,
baby's
though.
a girl as well.
Lesbians
He's a
don't,
lesbian. Come here. You love that, don't you? You
but
lesbian
they
bitch.
probably don't lactate.
I don't think you can. There should be no kids in it anyway. To be honest.
no, you're right. I should probably stop watching them.
Is it lesbian? Is it breastfeeding? Yes, like your thing right now.
No, I'm just being silly. The more you watch, the more
The darker it gets.
not darker.
No,
like,
of course
just-
not. No.
just
No. What were you going to say?
blacker. The
Darker.
I had about a 6-week window earlier this year where all I was watching was black girls squirting in a car.
Well, and then you went home and watched some porn.
Through the window. 6-week window. We're doing this.
Good seeing again.
It's true though; it is a slippery slope. I think porn is bad for society,
especially with all the breastfeeding.
Making it.
No,
Making a
but I
stand
keep
again.
hearing this that it's like, oh, it's gonna.
And there's not
Fuck
one
you
good
up,
thing you
anything.
can get from porn, though, is there?
Ah,
It changes your expectations. Like, because you
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
porn,
yeah.
you expect Laura to fuck you. And she's like, no.
No, when I
wanna
got
get
married
her-
to her, I thought she might fuck me more.
You should get her to watch porn as well.
Oh, she does.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Girl
No,
porn's mad though, innit?
Not
Yeah,
with
girl porn, they're like painting
And
the
you
house
can
and that.
both act it out.
Yeah, it's just me doing. It's just building IKEA furniture.
Girl porn's just grand designs.
It's just watching Tim Allen's Home Improvement.
Look at him.
Just the
Let him
beginning
do
of the
Look at
what's-
his, look at his cutting in.
It's just a guy putting his toothbrush back in the little.
Yeah, girl porn's all emotional and connective and
Yeah.
Porn is destroying us, though, isn't it?
it's destroyed the
Not
the,
me.
the lads below us. Like,
Yeah.
not you,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
you,
yeah.
but you're like we spoke about it earlier.
Yeah. We're thicker skinned and we can handle it better. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Is it destroying it?
I think it is,
It
man.
destroyed you as a child when you watched that
It's
Brazilian
creating
gangbang.
perverts.
You watched the Brazil. Did you remember?
I do. Yeah, that fucked me up a little
That
bit.
did fuck you up.
Yeah, it just made me like. On reflection, I don't think it did because I've never been to Brazil for a gangbang. So I just.
That you know of.
Oh, you think I might have like been sleepwalking and ended up in Rio de Janeiro for a gangbang?
Yeah.
Don't wake him. Don't wake him. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't wake him. Let him see it out.
He could die.
He could die. Off he goes.
Dan
Gangbang.
watched an explicit video. How old were you? 9?
Yeah, 10 maybe.
Yeah, what, like a really explicit. And he said,
I watched one when I was young. The first port, I went round my mate's cousin's house on the Ferrier estate in London, and on my lunch break, I was only like 11, and he had a porn on, but it was like an animal one.
You were working at 11.
Yeah, no, like I'm from school.
Oh.
dinner time we called it.
Yeah, I was in the factory.
Lunch break.
I grew up in Malaysia.
Did he just have it? Did he know you were coming around, or did he just stick it on?
Yeah, I mean, he was just on. Yeah, he just didn't care.
Animals.
He was like a year above us in school. He weren't like
So he was
really.
12.
Yeah.
No, so it made sense. He's an older
He was
kid.
12, yeah, just to contextualise. It's normal now. So the first porn I ever watched was like a English bull terrier involved.
Oh,
Yeah, that's awful. isn't
Carl loves
You're not
dogs.
impressed?
it? I would never watch it really.
How would you know?
I would never watch it, really. I'd never, probably not, maybe, possibly look at it.
Not
You know what I mean?
Crufts with tits.
Should we have a break?
We'll have a little think.
Get over that.
See you in a sec.
Lads, do us a favour, yeah? You love us, don't you? You love this podcast. That's why you're listening to it. And especially if you're watching on YouTube, helps us immeasurably. If you go and leave a comment, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on, it sends us through the roof with the algorithm. It costs you absolutely nothing apart from half a second of your life and helps us no end. And you can follow us on socials, can't you, Dan?
Yeah, have a word pod. I nearly said my handle then. Have a word pod. Just give us a follow and comment, and don't just like something. Retweet it, share it, put it on your stories.
Just be sound.
Yeah,
Costs
be a-
nothing to be nice.
Be a good egg. Hello, everyone.
Steve, will you shut up about fucking adverts? For part 4 to 4?
We
business manager?
love our
I know,
adverts.
but he doesn't have. Go on, Donny.
Job.
What
Yeah,
adverts?
I know.
To do in your job that we pay you to do and we ask you to do.
Enjoy Choco Mel. Are we still sponsored by them? No, fuck
We've got
Choco
chocolate in the kitchen though.
Oh, yeah. of
Fuck
course
it,
we
though.
will.
Put it in the
But
bin.
we pay for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Ugh.
Love Choco Mel. Now, podcasting is something that we do a lot.
Do you do it? Yeah.
But you do podcasting. You love podcasting, don't you?
Love it.
And your podcast is Two Vegan Idiots.
No,
with
it's
the-
not.
No. TVI.
No, it's not.
TVI, Dan, come on.
Oh, is it
Do you
just
think this is 20 fucking
Do you
2?
not? Do you not read the newspaper?
No, I don't
20
think
fucking
it's 20 fucking
Do you not
two.
watch the news?
Is it just TVI now?
It's TVI.
TVI.
They changed it because they didn't. People were thinking it was about veganism, and they
And it
knew no one would
isn't.
fucking listen to that.
Oh,
so they
It's
changed
about
it to TVI.
carnivorism. It's about slaughtering animals. It's We Are TVI on the socials.
Oh, nice.
Check it out. Follow us. You follow us.
No, I don't think I do
You
because
do.
I didn't know that.
You probably muted us.
I know I do. I quite love you guys.
He doesn't follow everyone who works for this company.
He doesn't follow Harry.
They've got to earn it.
He
You know
didn't
what I
follow
mean?
Finn for like
3
3
years.
years.
It's blowjob time and
No, there was plenty of that. Still wouldn't follow me.
all right.
It wasn't a good blowjob. You know what I mean?
I mean,
TVI then. Go and download and watch TVI.
We Are TVI.
Right. That was good, wasn't it?
It's just you and Carl Donnelly shooting the shit.
Me and Carl shooting the shit with a guest.
Love it.
Why don't you come on there? I did ask both you recently.
Yeah, we were in India, weren't we?
Mate, that's no excuse.
What have you got, Dan?
We've got some room 102.
Room 102.
Room 102. Go on, sorry.
Before we do that, should we talk about Murderers Row now?
Oh, if you want to do it now, yeah.
Yeah. So, as if you're a patron, you have hopefully seen the news. We are doing a stand-up tour early next year. There's not that many dates, but it's called Murderers Row. It's me and Dan hosting one half each, introducing 4 guests. So there'll be Dan and 2 guests in the first half, and interval me and 2 guests in the second half. All the lads will be there as well. We are doing Glasgow, Dublin, Cardiff, Nottingham, Birmingham, London, Manchester, Leeds, and Newcastle. All dates are now on general sale, those of which have tickets left anyway.
It's going to be the best stand-up you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Tickets at livenation.co.uk. Lineups are secret, but trust us, there is no better stand-up
Are they totally
lineup.
secret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
Oh,
got
is
to be,
it?
haven't they? We're dropping some big boys.
And then you're coming on at the end, yeah?
Me and Finn.
Yeah.
You're going to come and sing a little song.
I'll do some singing if you want me to.
None of yours, though.
No, none of mine, obviously. Don't want to make
Are they
people
banned?
cry. They make people cry.
They're too
you know?
graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, I live in.
They make people
it's not
angry.
good. Why on the TV again?
Right there.
And my mum.
Right there.
In that voice.
That's what you sound like. You know?
Yeah, we're going to come out. All the boys have a sing-along. It's going to be a scream. Don't miss out. Get your mates some Christmas gifts as well.
We've had a lot of comments saying, "Why is there no Liverpool?" Just shut up.
Have a think.
Why is there no
could that be?
Liverpool?
Shut
Think
up,
about
Julian.
it, Julian.
Just think about it. There might just be something else coming at some point. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Cocaine.
a lot of yayo.
We're all getting Charlie off our heads.
Let's do some room 102.
Ooh, it's Room 102.
If you would like something put into the abyss for all time, have a word pod@gmail.com. Tom says, something for room 102, barbecue-based pizza.
No.
It's
I
a
have to be
simple
in the
one.
mood for it, like.
Yeah, it doesn't go in room 102.
No.
It's really good. Like if you exterminated tomato-based pizza and you were just left with barbecue base, that'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't eat a full pizza of it though. It makes me think it's a bit sicklier than.
If tomato-based pizza is getting a blowjob with a finger up your ass, this is just take the finger out.
Put it back in.
I never thought of it that way. I'd say I only fancy a barbecue
would you do
pizza
that?
every leap year.
Yeah, it's not often, but like if it was your only option, you'd still have it.
You
Better
love
than
a-
curry.
You like a finger in the ass more than that, though. So
Yeah.
It's better than the curry-based pizza, which
Yeah,
we
it
found
is,
out
that's
in
true.
India.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Tom, I don't think this is passing. Where are you at with barbecue pizza?
Yeah, it's not gonna go into room 102.
Is there any other? Am I missing it? Is it literally just the normal tomato and occasionally they whack on a bit of barbecue? Is there another alternative?
There's like a garlic one. I've had it a few times.
Yeah, they're a bit
That's
rogue.
quite nice. Like a garlic base.
It's a bit much.
Is that a garlic?
I think there's worse things than barbecue pizza, man.
Yeah, put paedophiles.
Why is that on
Murder
his
and sexual
mind?
assault in there.
Paedophiles.
Tom, they're not. It's not going in.
Also, Tom, just don't buy it and eat it.
Yeah. Stop being force-fed barbecue-based pizza.
That's your problem. Force feeding. Put that in.
Yeah,
There you go.
good one.
Imagine if someone messaged him feeding. I think it's awful. Jack Tyson says, Room 102, fitted exhaust that pop and crackle. Let's be honest, it's nice on a supercar, but when it's a VW Golf Polo or a battered BMW, it's just a bit sad, isn't it? We're not looking back as we're impressed. We're laughing at what a numpty you look. Also, pisses me right off hearing one flying about at 2 a.m.
It's just losers, mate.
I think even on supercars, what's the point? It sounds like something's wrong with the engine.
Yeah. It's for losers. It's
The
for
quieter,
gimps.
the better.
Ah, look at me car!
I would love it if the exhaust did that
Don't get sporty.
in a Scouse accent.
Someone in this room's got a really loud exhaust in their car, haven't they?
Hardy. Because his car's shit.
Carl, you can hear coming from a fucking mile away.
Is that because it's broken, or there's a hole in it, or it's souped up?
I've just got a sports exhaust on my car. Soz.
It's not like this. That's not what he's talking about, though, is it?
No, it doesn't pop and bang.
It's not like a...
No, there's a Mexican in the boot, no.
What is that?
What car is it, Carl?
It's an Audi. RSQ.
It's a cunt car, like.
It's a fucking gorgeous
It's a
car.
sweet piece of kit, is it?
It's a tyre killer.
It's loud, like, yeah, it is a tyre.
But it's
Why,
not like
why
what
do you
he's
like
talking
it
about,
loud, just so everyone looks around and goes, yeah, boy?
I have to roll the window down just so I can hear, yeah, boy.
It's for me, that.
Yeah, that's me, boy.
Yeah, boy. No, it just comes with a loud exhaust.
Okay, because it's a powerful engine. What engine is it? Like I know. It's a metal one, is it? One of them?
450,
Metal fuel one.
450 brake horsepower, 0 to 60, 4.2 seconds.
What litre?
2.5.
Nothing.
Turbocharged.
2.5 litre.
Turbocharged.
Absolutely bombing the...
Is it
fucking
diesel?
environment head off.
Petrol, and it costs £5 million a day on petrol.
Julie, why are you...
Do you want to buy it,
It
Julie?
sounds like you don't know anything about cars. But
One careful owner.
Oh, has it got wheels, bro?
Literally one careful owner, yeah, me. Sorry, I like my loud car.
It's not that loud. I don't think.
Can you drive me
But that's
home?
the point, isn't it? Jack's saying fine. It's the ones where it's just like a Vauxhall Nova
Yeah,
and
the poppy, yeah, like a Militech exhaust. They're expensive. They do that.
Sure, that sounds like...
I mean, it is passable if it's a really nice car, but it's just why the noise.
You're
though?
not a carsman. You don't have a car.
I have a car, yeah.
All right, okay. My idea of
I've got
London
a-
is that
I like my car,
Stop
but
bragging, mate.
my car's quiet.
sneaky,
electric?
so you can
It's
drive
got no
up to
engine.
school.
It's a bike.
It's one of those red and yellow ones that you run with your feet.
Fisher Price.
Mine's like a 2-litre diesel.
Okay.
Class.
Stop
But
showing
yeah,
off.
these defo go in. It's such an easy in.
Yeah. If you're like retrofitting into a shitty car, yeah.
And when you're in the car park and you can hear one coming up the fucking...
And then a fucking...
Do you think I'm too old to get one?
Yeah, you know, because you're an adult.
No, I just feel
How many
like
kids can drive these?
it is something that I would like to do. Once I've paid the mortgage
Dan.
off. Yeah.
Oh, you're such a fucking
It
paedophile, aren't you?
is something I'd like to do.
Do it.
Why wait till you pay the mortgage off, man?
No, I think I'm just trying to be
the
sensible.
mortgage could
When I
wait
get a
for the car to
bright
get sorted.
orange Citroen Picasso and soup it up.
Picasso.
Yeah, like an actual. Because I am a dad, so I've got to. We've got to go down to the.
That's full circle. You can have that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Because
So it's like a family car.
Yeah. Like doing it in that so that I hear it coming and I'm like, what kind of cunt's this? And then it's a Citroen
A
Picasso.
Vauxhall Zafira with that.
Just turn up at the kids' boxing.
We ain't going nowhere.
Everyone on the pavement going,
We ain't
yeah, boy.
Going nowhere.
Just have a fucking putting green in the back because Exhibit's done it.
Where's put a Nando's in the glove compartment? Yeah, boy.
I'm not against it, It'd be a great way to waste 50 grand.
50 grand on a Citroen Picasso?
I'm not spending 50 grand on the. It's what I'm doing to it. I'm souping it up.
Okay, I'll help you.
Big boy. Is it big bore or big boy?
Bore it out, innit?
Big boy
Bore.
sports.
Bore.
You got to
big
bore
balls.
that thing out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Putting green, cocktail bar, the lot.
Am I having a stroke or is it dead hot in here?
It's freezing.
It's cooled
You're having
down a little
stroke.
bit.
It is hot in here, but I don't think being hot is a symptom of having a stroke.
I think that's when your face
I've seen that woman with her
drops.
head on fire on the advert.
Yeah, but the biggest issue is that she's on fire. I think if you're on fire, you're not like, oh, we don't have a stroke.
Yeah,
Because you're on fire.
that advert wasn't about sitting in a room where the central heating's been left on. Are you having a fire in your head? Turn the heating off. The first signs. Dave Roberts.
That one's going in, isn't it? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're all squares, mate. Wait till I've got my bright orange Citroen Picasso.
If you get an actual like decent to good car with a thing like that on, I'm not podcasting with you anymore.
LED lighting underneath.
That'll be the start of Adam and Carl's Funhouse, that means.
Just a matter of time.
LED won't work.
Dave Roberts says, all right, lids, Room 102 suggestion, going to a restaurant like Nando's or Pizza Hut where you have a drinks machine to refill your drinks, but the only drinks that they offer are the sugar-free options. I'm an adult, let me have a sugary drink if I choose to.
Mackey's doing this, aren't they?
I should be allowed to put whatever I want in my body. They've ruined everything with this. Oh, everyone's fat. Well, let me be fat if I want to be fat. Like, don't take the option away. I should be allowed to have full fat sugary Coke. I should be allowed to have the original orange Lucasade recipe. I should be allowed to have whatever I want. Turkey Twizzlers should be available from street cabins. It's all fucked, and it's so fucking patronising and babying. It's big government, and it's annoying. And
Shout out
shit.
India. Shout out India, who can't fucking, the food's a bit mental, but the drink selection, that's some rich, sugary shit.
The mango juice.
But are they doing it for the health reasons, do you think?
Yeah, but it's Mackie D's, man.
It's sugar tax.
So it's Mackey's, isn't it? What are we
I
doing?
know.
Doing sugar-free and then you're having fucking 4 Big Macs.
I didn't even know they do that.
There's no sugar in Big Macs, though, is there?
No, but it's all
You got to add
fattening
it,
and all
yeah.
bad for you.
I always
I'll be like,
take my burgers with 2 sugars. Can I just have a couple of sugars, please?
I want every restaurant to get on the same vibe that like Five Guys is on, where they have the big dispenser.
Yeah.
And you can choose any combination of any flavour of any drink. It's got
You know the bad thing with that though is sometimes you go into Five Guys and you click on that and because you've built it up because that's part of the Five Guys experience. That's part of why you go and pay fucking £9 for the burger is the fact that you know that they've got all
cherry
those
vanilla
options.
Diet Coke that you can
And then
mix
you
in with
go
Dr.
on it
Pepper.
sometimes and it's like we've only got Diet Coke with lime in. That's okay. Like the rest of the machine's off. And the
Where
drop
are they
off
from?
expectation to reality is horrific. So what Five Guys need to upkeep that so that all options are always available. Because when they don't have stuff on it, because they've fucked it, it's really disappointing.
Yeah, it would be better if there was just the shitty Nando's sort of 4 options.
Yeah.
Also, don't get ice. Because they come out of a chilled drinks machine.
I know, a bit of ice is nice though.
Yeah,
Isn't
but
it?
I've worked in bars. No one ever cleans ice machines, ever.
Oh, really?
They're all fucking disgusting. And you
Dirty.
yeah. So it comes cooled anyway, and you're getting less drink because there's ice in it. Just don't put ice in it. There's Carl's big tip.
But it's refillable.
Yeah, but you have to refill it more because your glass is half empty.
Carl's just a fucking loser.
Or half
Well, the
full.
glasses are full,
Or
do you
half
know
full,
what I mean?
yeah.
Depends how you look at it. You know what I mean?
Liam Davis says, people that do happy birthday posts on social media for younger relatives, your 4-year-old isn't going to see you hoping that they have a lovely day. Just say it to their face. Ridiculous behaviour.
Hates joy.
People just hate joy, yeah. It's not for them. It's for everyone else to go, hey, it's my kid's birthday, go and get them some fucking scale extras. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that what,
If it's
that's what's being
1989,
said. Bum time travel. Get them Subbuteo
get them
like
an
they want.
iPad.
No, but it is for other people to go, oh, I hope he's having a good day. Inbox me, babe. I haven't seen you since last Tuesday.
So it is pointless bollocks.
No, it's not, is it? It's just sharing the fact that it's your kid's birthday, isn't it?
Right. What's the sort of rules on that? Is it any relative?
Yeah. Oh, my nan. Look at my little nan. 114 she is. Got her the scale electrics.
Have you seen those memes, the videos and memes that are going around where they ask people in care homes what advice they'd have for dating?
I think that's your algorithm.
That's your algorithm final boss.
One says like, don't bother. The one's like, just enjoy as much time.
Enjoy dick.
Suck
then
as
the
many
next-
cock as possible.
The next one's like, just kill me. I want to end it now. No one's
Why
seen
have they made that
that?
sign?
What?
Why have they made that sign for her? That's all.
Because someone's given her no, they don't give them the kill me now, end it sign.
Which one do you want?
They don't go into an old people's home with like suck loads of cocks. They give them a whiteboard and they They write it down. They ask them what their advice is.
And what's the usual advice?
You know, like, just fuck everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Horny.
Old
Talked
women
about
are
this before.
whores,
Old
man.
people's homes are basically just big gangbang
You'll
centres.
agree. Each of what you just said. Old women are whores.
Yeah.
What?
All of them. All of your nans already.
Don't they love it though?
Yeah, they love
They
it.
get to a point where they're like, oh, I'm going to be dead soon. I need to get me body count up.
That's why.
Put it in me.
That's why I want someone to fuck me.
Because God's embarrassed. Well, 6.
Fucking hell. Bad Daphne there. Do you want a second go?
Dave Stott says, Room 102, anyone who pays at the counter, despite not needing to pay there when self-service checkouts are available, leave it for people who need nicotine fags or scratch cards. You melt.
No. Sometimes I want the human interaction.
Yeah, same. It's easier as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's always an issue anyway with self-service.
If I've got more than a basket full, a big basket, I'm like,
Yeah,
do it.
man.
I don't want to go, oh, excuse me, the shampoo's not getting weighed.
What I will say though is, and we talked about this at the airport when we were getting money changed from Indian money to Dubai money on the way home from India.
From Indian money to cocaine.
Should not have done that in Dubai, by the way. Oh, I got absolute twat taxed on that.
What?
The exchange rate was minging.
Oh, for you got pounds, didn't you?
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense.
He lost £7 on that transaction.
Fuck.
No, I lost loads.
14.
Jack lost 100 quid.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it was minging.
We just got dirhams and spent them there.
I didn't want anything from Dubai airport, though.
That's why you got fucked, because they've changed it twice.
Right. Still, the markup was remarkable.
Yeah.
Like, it was
It'd
horrific.
have been better to get dirhams and then spent it in Dubai airport.
Right.
You've got pounds in it.
No, Carl, that isn't better, is it? Because then I've got no money from the rupees. I didn't want anything in Dubai airport.
Can't you
from
just
the
use your
rupees?
debit card there?
What?
Can't you just use your card?
We had rupees
G-Dragon?
for India because a lot of the places we were in the countryside and they didn't have.
No card.
Countryside is a
Anything.
very generous, ambitious phrasing.
I had no money from the rupees.
But so we had some money and changed it in Dubai airport. I just don't. It's not good.
Cheat triangle. Right. What were we saying then? Oh yeah, you were saying that everybody does everything slower than me.
People in front of me in any queue take about 4 times as long as I do. There was a fella in front of us. So we got to the currency exchange bit, and there was 2 people getting served. There was a fella in front of us, and he took, I reckon, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But how? What's he doing?
We do anything talking to each other?
Pulling notes out of his underpants. What?
He was just getting served. Took him about 15 minutes. There was a girl next to us, right, as well, who was there when we got there as well. That fella took 15 minutes, and then we both went to the counter. I got my money changed. Carl got his money changed. That all took about 6 or 7 minutes in total. So for both of us to get done, it took half the time he got done on his own. And by the time we left, the fucking woman was still being served. Like, getting the money changed. If I go to a cash point, I'm convinced people are playing, like, FIFA
Pac-Man?
on the fucking thing. They must be. Because people at cash points, they take about an hour and a half. And then they walk away with a tenner.
Check your balance.
Oh, my God. People just need to worry up. No one's in a rush. This is how I broke my toe, by the way, because it was a stupid old cunt who was in my way and tried to overtake her and fucking volleyed the stairs.
I love that. I love that race to passport control.
Oh, I'm good at that, mate.
It's so good,
I
isn't
had
it?
the Grand National and
It is quality. Just to be slightly ahead of 4 people at passport control and then
Save
maybe
you
get
fucking
to your
20
bags.
minutes.
Especially if you behind stay.
It's quicker nowadays, though, isn't it?
Was that
Passport
little-
control.
Manchester, British.
It's all
airports
like
are
biometrics.
Fantastic. When you put your-
Dubai's good, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
I tell you why it's not India. They really want to check why you're visiting. That takes a
really?
while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, passport. Like
Passport said, boarding pass said. I've just showed it to you. mate,
visa.
but I went to see it done.
The visa. You had to look in at the camera. You had to check it again and then look in the camera. It was made harder because Jack Finnegan was registered as a female. That made it difficult. Because listen, I'll say a lot about Jack Finnegan, but he's definitely not a female. And the Indian guy at border control, he knew that. But like, how much do you think everyone wants to get in India? Like, I know we were trying to get in India, but they take it.
From us
If they're at the airport quite badly, I think.
Yeah. But they were like, listen, we need to go through this. I was like, mate, I don't want to live
No
here.
one can take it or leave it.
I don't want to. Definitely not trying to stick around.
From us getting to the airport to us getting on the plane, they checked our passports 8 to 10 times. Easy. It was insane. Like, different people going, can we see you? Like, why? Someone said your picture's boss.
Just trying to validate their jobs as well, probably.
Yeah, probably because there's loads of them.
Yeah.
By the way, Dan thinks they're all married. All Indians.
What do you mean?
There's 1.7 billion of them, which is an insane amount of people.
No, Carl, I am contradicting your point. You think India is one big national fuckfest. You're like, there's 1.7 billion. They're all, you basically at one point were like, they're all conceived at gangbangs.
No, they all must be fucking all of the time.
Right.
Have 1.7 billion of anything.
But it's not like that happened in 2 years.
No,
Like,
but it's
gradually.
It's
Yeah,
actually,
it wasn't like 100,000 of them in like start of COVID.
Then they just all fucked.
Yeah, but he thinks they're all married.
If they
Yeah,
got,
I think there's a real culture of marriage and having families.
there's a lot of arranged marriages and
But there is also arranged gangbangs.
Yeah.
yeah,
You can't. If
Spontaneous gangbangs are hard to
very
pull off.
rare, a spontaneous gangbang.
or
You just-
car keys.
Just at Nando's, like, we should all fuck. Ah, no.
I don't know. I think they're all fucking me. There's
Right.
so many people.
There definitely are a lot though. Yeah,
There's loads of them.
a lot of banging going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but usually in marriages.
Probably less condoms, maybe.
Yeah. We thought they sold condoms on the side of the road with little tea bags.
Shit, man, you get a few people pregnant by accident.
Drink that tea.
So I've got 7 kids now.
Tell you what though, I am fucking. What's the opposite of parched?
quenched.
Fully
You're
hydrated.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though,
I think that's
the opposite
I
of
think that's a podcast, ladies and gents. Julian, it's been class to have you in.
Thanks for having me.
You're on the internet, aren't you?
I am at Julian Deane Comedian.
And
Instagram.
at
Deane with an E.
We are TVI.
Dean's got an E on the end. DEANE. At Julian Deane Comedian.
You love doing that, do you?
Get a couple of followers.
Get on the tour, boys and girls. And trans.
They can come.
You're not banning trans anymore, no?
No, not anymore.
You've opened up
We've
a
come
bit.
to an agreement.
You're all welcome, no matter what you do in the bedroom. Come on.
Or the kitchen. You can make a flan if you want. And then come to the show.
Barbecue
flan.
pizza.
I'm telling you right now, we need to end this podcast. Have you got any tunes?
Yes, we got a song.
Oh, we've
this
got a
week.
tune.
Come on.
This
Is it Indian?
week, it's not Indian. This is from Bailey Dowling, who supported me and at my gig at the Jack Baltic.
She's
Great.
supporting you.
He supported me.
upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, shit. I thought it was.
It's called Not Turning Back, and it is his debut single.
Oh, good luck to you, Bailey.
Over to Adam.
No, it sounds good.
Bailey Dowling.
What's his name?
Bailey Dowling.
Bailey. Hello, guys. I'm Bailey Dowling. This is my debut single. It's Not Turning Back.
It's really good. It's a banger.
I just heard Julian have the biggest drag of that, babe. Love you, Liz.
Goodbyings.
Ta-da.
Bye, Felicia.
Love you.